whether it's people on Twitch, whether it's people on Twitch, whether it's people on a gaming platform, whether it's people just they're people that you enjoy company with, virtual or otherwise. And the nice thing is that with something like Discord, with something like with the interwebs, everyone talks about all the crap things that happen on the interwebs. In fact, Glad just had a tweet where he said, I remember a time. No, it wasn't Glad. I think he retweeted it. Somebody retweeted. Was it Glad? I can't remember. Don't quote me that. Don't quote me on that. Don't anybody go run into Glad and say, "Hey, Glad, I heard T said this about you." No. But I did hear this. They're basically saying, I remember a time when you could like something and nobody bothered you about it, and someone they were showing clips from 1983 when Return of the Jedi had come out, and everybody was raving about it. Everybody was having a great time. Hey, look, I remember in '83, I raved about Return of the Jedi, thinking it was one of the coolest things in sliced bread. But then I remember the older I got, and when I went back to look at it, I was like, yeah, it was good. It wasn't as good as I remember it, but it was good. And then the older I got, it became, well, it was a nice way to wrap up the whole Star Wars saga of that time. I'm gonna quote you. Thank you, Casey. I thought about it, and now and then as I got even older, and more things started to come out, and you started to look at how things were constructed, like the way The Empire Strikes Back was constructed, how it was so groundbreaking, because it was one of the first times, especially in space opera, where the good guys didn't win. And there are all these little things, all these little subtleties that make you suddenly look at the original trilogy, step back, look at it, and go, huh, yeah, there was some cool stuff. There was also some, not so cool stuff in here, and you start to gain perspective on things. I mean, when you think about it, and also when you think about it this way, the fans were super hungry. We were super, super hungry for anything, because back then it was 3 years before you got a sequel, if you were lucky. And now it's like, well, we expect now we expect a sequel every year, or at least something to keep us going, and so so I get it, and people were, but where I'm going with all this, with this little tirade, is that somebody said, well, I blame the internet, and the internet is like any communication tool. It really is. It's like any communication tool. It is either one of the best things in the world, or it can be one of the worst things in the world. So, just something to think about. So yeah, I mean, if you're tapping out because of your immediate family, look, spend some time online. Spend some time online with your internet family. Just hang out with some folks online. Do a virtual dinner, if you will. You have a lot of options. Now, as far as my options this morning, I'm looking over some stuff here. I think I'm going to the Crucible this morning. I think I'm waking up to the Crucible. Some people might think that would be a foolish thing to do, but I think that's where I'm headed. Actually, I might also go to the moon and wrap up something there. You know what? Actually, let me go to the moon, because I think I have to go to the Crucible for one of these quests that I'm on. So I think I'm going to go to the moon first. I mean, I feel very fortunate to have you all, hanging out with me, enjoying some time here on the games. I do. I appreciate it. I do. I sincerely appreciate it. And I've been getting, always around this time of the year, I get retrospective. I look back on what I've been doing during the year, and I think it's been hitting me a little harder this go round than usual, because I've been, as someone once said to me about my current day job, I've been dropped from a great height. Yeah, Casey, moon's haunted. Moon's haunted. Moon's out front. Should have told you. I honestly feel like I have been dropped from a great height twice. And, the first height was, of course, when code.gov basically said, we love what you do, but you're done. There's the door. Take care. And then I started this job with the SEC. Then there was the second time where I'm just going to stand to one side here and check out my... I think I've got only a few steps left in Xenophage. I think I already did the puzzles. I think I already did the puzzles, but let me just double check here. Okay. That's the vow. Season 8, keep it on. I could probably dump Season 8's keep it on if I wanted to. Search the scraps of Simota's necklace by defeating nightmares on the moon with arc abilities. Stronger enemies grant more progress. That's it. A light shines in your path, but you have yet to bring it into focus until your path remains among the lost. Sorrow's Harbor Path. Fragment found. All right. And let's go on ahead and let's take... First off, I want to boost the Christmas music just a little bit. But yeah, that was the first time. That was the first time that I had that happen. Was the day job. But the second one that kind of threw me for a loop was when... Hang on a minute. Source Harbor Path Fragment. There we go. And if you give me a moment here. So I still have one more puzzle to fix out. Well, fair enough then. Okay, then let's head out. And it's K1 Revelation. All right, so I gotta figure out where, if that's up. Is that up here? Yeah, K1 Revelation. All right. Well then, let's. Oh wait, first. Slow down, T. Slow down. First things first. I'm gonna go up here. There's Morn.
To work. Welcome, my friend.
And I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the bounties that she has to offer. Gonna go back and go through some dead ghosts. Should do that as well. Use any power weapon to defeat 3 streaks. Defeat enemies in streaks of 3 or more. Connect weapon streaks. Hive in the Hellmouth. Loot chest on the moon. Okay, take that one. Oh. Communion law. Yeah, I should do that one.
It is yours.
Waves of Altar Sorrow. Ooh. Alright. No, I'll grab 3 of these. Then I'm gonna head back to the I'm gonna head back here. I'll head back to Urt, to the tower, and pick up some bounties there as well. Because I forgot to pick up bounties from the tower. So the second time I got dropped from a great height was when, and before anybody goes, hey, wait a second, let me explain first. I'm going to cheat sheet it. Casey, but thank you for the offer. Let me wake up a bit. But the second time I got dropped from a great height was immediately was November, and that was when the Markiplier raid and the Markiplier raid and the Gigs raid started to fade. And let me explain. It was a weird 3 months. First there was September. End of September I went to TwitchCon. I'm planning to go to TwitchCon again this year. The first time going to TwitchCon I think was more about a search and explore, just experience what TwitchCon would be like from the ground view. and it was really humbling. It was humbling. It was amazing. It was fun. I was sort of the loose cannon. You know, I wasn't there with anybody. It was just me. And the thing I discovered as I was wandering through TwitchCon was that there was more to Twitch than what I knew. I mean, granted, I knew that already. I knew that already with Twitch for Dummies. I already knew that. Given. That was a given. But at the same time, I wanted to know more about Twitch. I wanted to see what the world was outside of my circles of Destiny and people that I knew. And I discovered a whole new oh yeah. Oh wait, before I do that, before I give that to you, let me see if this is the joys of being me. I'm like always thinking, hey, can I get a bounty for this? Can I do this? Should I go over here first? Wait, blah blah blah. So it's just trying to keep track of everything. Okay, fallen enemies. I'll take that one. Taken. I'll take that one. I'll take the Taken. Arc damage. I'm going to be on the moon. So let's go 1. Let's do 2. Let's do. Oh, damn it! It's not letting me take any more. Oh, bish.
It's you. Come back soon.
You old bat. You old bat. You're not gonna let me do that, are you? Fine.
The schematics for this structure do not fill.
But what I was going to say was that. There we go. Now, let's see. Pulse, sniper, rocket, kinetic. Okay. And then I'll load up a little bit here. All right. Now I'm going to go back to the moon.
Do you
Wait a
have
minute.
something for me, Guardian?
Marker's telling me to go this way. Why is the marker telling me to go this way? Do I need... Am I supposed to drop something off at St. 14? I probably have cookies to give to Amanda, I bet that's what it is. Well, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll see what's going on with little Mandy Holiday. Anyway, so I go to I go to TwitchCon. I basically discover more to Twitch than I knew was out there.
What's up?
You know, and yeah, that's what I thought. All right. And while and while that was really cool, discovering more to Twitch than what I knew, and discovering like the difference between people who did this for fun and people who did this as a hobby and people who did this as a profession. It was just neat. It was neat to explore. It was neat to and I honestly felt like I took a step back and said, okay, well, what do I want to do with Twitch? And that was when I figured, just getting getting an idea of this. And I thought to myself, you know, I think I want to go on ahead and change my own personal goals for this platform. And I did. You know, I set some goals for myself, and sure enough, I mean, I got a taste of it. I got a taste of it when when I got the when the week after I went to TwitchCon, I got raided by Markiplier, and that was a game changer for me. But then in the same week, and I think that was the thing. I didn't just get one monster raid. I got 2 monster raids in a week. 2 monster raids in a week. I had Markiplier, and then literally 2 days later, Tuesday was Markiplier. Thursday I got raided by Giggs, and Giggs' raid was just as huge, if not more huge. The second raid was from Giggs, and I got a raid of 2,500 people. So when you think about it, I had about 5,000 people raid my stream in 1 week. over a course of 2 days. Yeah, Panic. I think a lot of people missed the gigs raid. And the thing was, I was still processing the first raid because I remember starting off my morning and I had over 150 viewers in the morning, in the early morning, like right around this time. And I was like, wow, okay, so this is what it's going to be like through the month of October. And then sure enough, the raid alert goes off and I look and I just see this, Gigs is rating, and I recognize the name Gigs. And I'm staring at the thing going, Gigs is rating me with 2,500 people. And I lost it. I had to turn off my alerts again because people were following. And don't get me wrong, I was so overwhelmed. I was so touched. I was flattered. I mean, it was great, but I was still processing it. And then I got a second raid. And I'm glad I did what I did. Whenever you're in a situation like that, I'm going to take my advice. I did a screen capture of what my stats were like. And at one point, my subs were in the, I believe I had.
Stay away.
I think it went. Ooh, there you go.
Warset just fell out of the sky. Whatever intel it contains belongs with us. Defend it, Guardian.
I'm not expecting this to go. I'm not expecting this to go. To go. Not expecting this to go heroic by any stretch of the imagination. I just want to warm up the aim a bit. All right, come on. All right, here we go. Okay. I also wanted to give Cold Front something of a test spin. I've not worked with Cold Front before, so. How about this? How about I go ahead and excuse me a minute here. Let me just get rid of this guy here. This guy's being a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt, Insky. You. Oh! Ouch. Yeah, everyone hits a little harder on the moon. Ooh. Well. So all through October, while I was really stoked about my numbers in October, I had to keep telling myself, I had to keep telling myself, all right, you know what? It's not going to always be this way. I have to mentally prepare myself for November. The November is going to be a really, really tough month because in November, this dude. Because in November, I'm going to have all these gifted subs that I had are just going to be going the way of the dodo. Not everyone is going to hang on to going to want to hang on to their subs. So, ooh, wait a minute. Oh, ow. Get on the other side of the war set. Oh, jeez. Oh. Ow. So I knew that November was going to be a rough month. I knew November was not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. And that's fine. That's totally cool. I'm totally cool with that. But it doesn't really change that feeling of doesn't really change the notion of or that feeling of disappointment you're going to get when when you're oh shit that feeling you're going to get when you watch your numbers go down. I don't care who you are. When your numbers go down like that, that's really hard to stomach. And but you just do it. You go with what's going on. You go with the way things you go with the flow. And you enjoy the moment for when it happens. You enjoy the moment for when it happens. And I did. And I did. I had a great time. Reload T. Reload. We frickin' load. There we go. Huh. I hate it when it does that. There we go. There we go. Oh, advanced rocket launcher calibration. How's that? Oh, there they are. There we go. One shot. Boom, baby. All right. There's one. Come on. Yep. Pick it up. Let's go. Oh. Ah. So October, so yeah, so yeah, this isn't going heroic. It's all right. Oh, thanks. Oh, this dude's like, I'm out. Oh man, kind of ironic when you think about the what I'm talking about. Oh, left waning. Okay, sweet. I appreciate you coming back. I appreciate you coming back there. I appreciate you coming back there. I don't think we're gonna make that heroic, but hey. Yep. At least get that last minute kill. There we go. But when you watch your numbers start to go lower, and then finally you're so cold. You're back to where you started. Well, but then I need to rephrase that. While I'm back to where I started, you know, I'm not at the big numbers that I had during during this time. I will say this: my subs went up. My subs went up. I remember when my goal was pushing for 50. You know, like going for 50 subs. I'm now, you know, I was within spitting distance. I'm within spitting distance of 60 now. And this was and before the whole Markiplier raid and the gigs raid, I was in like the low 30s. So the fact that I was able to retain that many subs, and the fact that I'm only 4 follows away from 3,000. I'm not doing too bad, you know. I'm not doing too bad at all, and it's all about growth, you know. It is all about growth. Ooh. Okay, this thing kind of shreds, I think. I can't. How about hitting the target, T? How about hitting the target? Oh wait. All right, hit the target now. Right. You know that I have a lot to be proud about, but it's still a drop from a great height. That was the point that I was getting at. I remember is when I had November's when I had my setback as well. I moved into my mom's house to be close to her. She fled the state and stopped paying her bills. I got let go from my job and I'm just trying to make it. Oh my God, panic. Okay. And that's something. You know what? That's something else I've got to learn. Perspective. I mean, obviously I had no idea you were going through that. Granted, how would I know unless you brought it up like that? And you know, but perspective is one of those things where, you know, perspective is really important. Perspective is really important. I've been where you're at. I've been where you're at. And what I mean, where I've been when you're at is where I've been let go unexpectedly. You know, you make change. Yeah, it November and December has been really hard. I mean, at my day job, for example, two of my team members were let go, and no one had consulted me about it. No one had told me that this was coming, right? And that's right. I forgot. I keep getting keep getting sidetracked. Here, take that. Wait, did you walk away from that? I think you did. So these two people got let go from where I'm at, but you know, the thing is, I was upset because nobody talked to me about it. Nobody told me that this was coming up. Nobody told me, and I'm their team lead, and nobody told me that I was about to lose. That I was going to lose these two team members. I didn't know it was coming. And I didn't. I remember being really upset about that, and I'm still upset about it. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm still upset about it. But that doesn't change the fact that while I'm upset about not being told that these people were being let go, I still have my job. They don't, and I feel bad about that. You know, I feel terrible for them. Now, I'm feeling a bit better because I know that at least one of them has. I know one of them at least has a new gig lined up, and she was basically doing she was basically sorting it all out last week, and I'm really happy for her. I think she's going in this particular gig with eyes wide open because they were going to be hiring her like on the spot, like no interview process. Just we need you in here. We need a warm body. You know, let's do this. Now, there's there are up and downsides to stuff like that. For one thing, when you've got ooh, jeez. Or I could just go this way. Hey, Benedict. You know, when you know you've got a ooh, all right, I'll take those. When you know you've got a gig already. Whoa, hey. Ah, T. Shame on you for that. Ooh, hang on. Good night, sir. But when you know that a job wants to hire you like on the spot, as soon as possible, you know you're kind of going into a bad scene. You know it's gonna be a really rough go. But she said, yeah, but after this experience, I don't think I'm as worried about it as I would have been if I had. Oops. I don't think I would have been as upset or worried about it if I hadn't gone through what I went through with the SEC. And I see where she's going with it, and I think the fact that she does have a fresh perspective on this job, I think she'll be okay. I really do think she'll be okay. But it, and I get like this. I know I get like this around the holidays. I tend to look back and go, okay, well, what am I making forward progress? You know, am I making forward progress? That's really all I ask for myself when I'm in my professional pursuits in the way I handle my writing career. You know, am I going in the right direction? Am I moving? Am I making forward progress? And if I'm making forward progress, then what do I? If I'm not making forward progress, what do I need to do to fix it? Ooh. And so so that's kind of where I'm at this morning. Ooh, hey. Calibration taken care of. Good. Yep. I will say, Peter Gabriel posted some supportive words. Pull me a bit out of my funk. I applied for a job. You know what?
There's nothing wrong with hitting your guys with a little smack, but saying good game doesn't cost you anything.
How you doing, Night Angel? Good morning. That is probably one of the best things you could say to a writer. Your writing made a difference, even if it's a blog post. You know, yeah, I'm thrilled I'm thrilled that really made a difference for you. I really am thrilled to hear that. Because you know when you blog, for some people they call it self-indulgent, but really the way I look at blogging is that it can be a very cathartic experience. You know, you're basically just getting your thoughts down on paper, and you're like, I need to get this out, and I need to see. You don't necessarily set out to help anybody. You just set out to, you know, hit the reset button on yourself mentally, and just try to put yourself back into a headspace where you can function, you know. And that particular blog post, you know, it's funny. I think that is probably one of the most popular blog posts I've ever done, and I think it's because I remember, and I'll tell you this. I remember when oh, okay, cool. Oh, good luck. I've heard really good things about that Star Wars game. I'm playing a Star Wars game right now, as you can see. So anyway, so what happened was that I got the job that day, and that and you know, if you've read the blog post, you know that you know what a rough go that was. I mean, there was, and I'm trying to remember if I think I did have a spreadsheet back then, and I think it is important. I think it is important that you keep a spreadsheet of the jobs that you're applying for, because it not only helps you keep track of places that you've applied at, but also gives you a chance to look at the jobs really look at the jobs you're applying for. But also it gives you a chance to look at how well your resume is performing. Like, for example, I just recently went one of the things I did was I had wait, I've run out of kinetic? What? Ah. There we go. Ooh, boom, boom. There we go. All right. As long as you hit something, T. Wow. I'm knocking off the moon bounties, aren't I? So anyway, so I need kinetic ammo? Really? All right. Almost there. All right. There we go. Now he's done. Here. And I'll back. Oh. So, oh, little bit of cleanup there. A little bit of cleanup there. All right, here we go. I'm a completionist. I like to make sure that that when I'm done, I'm done. All right, are we done? Then we're not done. Are we done now? No, we're not done. Oh, we're still not done. Hang on. We're not done yet, chat. We're not done yet. Ooh. Cluster bomb? Cluster bomb. There we go. We want another? There you go. Have another. Have another. Woohoo! Yeah. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, Mr. Drang. I need to give you a kiss. I need to give you a kiss. Here, have a kiss. Oi. All right. But the funny thing was that I was sitting there. I gone for another job interview, and I was really stressed out over this job, over this step. You know, this step that I was taking. I was really nervous. Okay, I've already done this one. I'm gonna head back to the top. And as I'm sitting there chit-chatting with the woman who would eventually become my boss, we're chit-chatting. She's asking me questions about the people I met. She's asking me questions about the job and all this stuff. And I still think I'm in an interview. And she went, okay, well, here's what you need to know. Benefits package is this, and such. And I sat there and I did a double take, and I said, I'm sorry, are you saying I got the job? And she went, oh, I forgot to tell you. Yeah. This is just an orientation. Yeah, you got the job. And that night, and then she said, you're gonna start on this date. You're gonna start on this date. And it was a good about 10, 15 minutes before it dawned on me that that it actually sunk in that I got the job. So so that night I came home, and I did the whole I did the blog post that became Perseverance and Peter Gabriel, and I figured I'll write a 500-word blog post, because that's what I've been trying to do. I'm trying to do 500-word blog posts, just to keep it simple, just to keep it simple. And and the funny thing is that any of the blog posts that I've done, when it comes to job interviews or the job hunt, they've never been simple. They have never been simple little 500-word blog posts. It's always been, I think the shortest one has been 2,000 words. I think it was the one I did recently, where I did a blog post about when to walk away from an interview. That was a fascinating one to do, because I had to think about job interviews where it just did not go well, and and I should have just said, yeah, I'm done, I'm out of here. Because I think that's something you never hear people talk about when it comes to job interviews. You get, as I like to say, job interviews, job hunting advice is a dime a dozen. But what about those jobs where things are just not going well? How do you handle that? Well, you basically try to find a nice way to bow out. Unless you're really, really curious as to where they're going to go with it. But yeah, I remember sitting down, Panic, and planning. I planned to do a 500-word blog post about. Oh heck, let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't done one of these in a while. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to hop back, get that bounty I didn't get, and then okay. So I sat down to do Perseverance and Peter Gabriel, and I figured I'd do a 500-word blog post, quick, knock it out. 3 hours later, I'm still working on the blog post. I think I finally, and I still catch typos in it, but I basically did that blog post, and
smell the hatred of the hive upon you.
And funnier still was is this complete alt? Yeah, there we go.
May it prepare you.
Now let's go back in. Let's go back and get crazy. And I wrote that blog post, and funnier still was when I got hired, one of the VPs came up to me and said, "Yeah, I read your blog post." And at that time, that was the most recent blog post I'd posted. But I still get people asking me about that blog post, and people talking to me about the blog post. And yeah, I mean, that was what a lot of people don't know about that particular time in my life is that not only was I going through a really hard a really hard. Is there anybody else here with me? Wow. Where did they go? Ow. I thought I saw a fire team in here. There they are. There they are. There's the fire team. Did it end? Oh. Proceed to the next altar. Hang on. I need to pick up. Believe it or not, I am paying attention to what I'm talking about. So yeah. So I went. Is this where I need to go? Yeah, this is it. Oh no, there it is. It's been a while since I've done these, so you know. So forgive me if I'm a little disjointed right now. There we go. How about I do this? Woo! I'm hitting rocks. I'm hitting rocks, chat. But you know, not only was I on a really frustrating, and when you read Perseverance and Peter Gabriel, you know, it not only was I going through a really frustrating job hunt, but I was also dealing with my marriage, and my marriage was pretty much falling apart, and there was nothing I could do. I was it's frustrating because you work really hard to try to make a marriage work, and when the person that you think you're going to be spending the rest of your life with, you basically go to her and you say, you know, you say, we have issues and I need your help, and all she says to you is, well, maybe you need help, I'm fine. That's when you realize that you're kind of in a zero-sum game, and that's hard. That's really hard to accept. But but you know that was why it was called Perseverance in Peter Gabriel, because it was funny, around the time that I was really feeling at my worst. That was when I heard for the first time in a long time, I'd heard the song "Don't Give Up," and that's when I said, you know, I got this. And sometimes when I need to, I will admit I have gone back to that blog post often, just to give myself a mental top off, you know, to say, okay, I can do this. I can do this. This is not going to be easy, but I can do this. Speaking of I can do this, I forgot how much these, forgot how fun these things are. Oh. Woof. There we go. You just keep generating orbs, buddy. I'll be right behind you. Every step of the way. Here, have an orb. Have an orb. Orange whip. Orange whip. 3 orange whips. Woo! Hey now. I know there's some comments in chat. I'm going to get to them, I promise. Give me a second. I got bad guys to take care of. Yeah, Moon's haunted. Moon's haunted. Moon is so haunted. It's super haunted. It's turbo haunted. Alright, now you done it. Woo! It's a party. It's a party. Catch that, Miss Wizard. There we go. She's a good catch, chat. She's a good catch. Oh, hey, Sam. Good to see you. Hey, and Merry Christmas Eve. Eve of Eve. Merry Christmas Eve of Eve. But yeah, it was what we were talking about, Sam, was a blog post that I wrote many years ago. Oh my God, almost 10 years ago. It was called Perseverance of Peter Gabriel, and what it was a blog post that I wrote on the eve of me starting a new job, and it's been a blog post that people have said to me at random. You know, this got me through a really dark period in my life, and as a writer, I was just saying, as a writer, when people say stuff like that, it makes you realize maybe writing and sharing my thoughts and doing all this stuff, maybe it's not such a bad thing. You know, maybe people are paying attention, and you know, if you can help one person through a really dark time, I think you're doing a good thing, just as a fellow human being, you know. And by the way, if I've got any mods in chat, please give them a shout out for Sam. Sam's good people. I just recently met Sam on Twitch. Talented dude and just an all-around fun streamer, and a very good brother. A very good brother. He was very protective of his sister, even though she was making that gingerbread house tough to build. That's fun to watch, man. That was a blast. That's the Christmas spirit right there for you. I'm just impressed you guys had enough ingredients left over to actually build the house. I will say this. I love Destiny, but man, these activities make it really hard to stream. Because I want to talk to everybody, and yet, this is just one of those activities where it's like, yeah, hang on a minute, chat, hang on. Whoa, there's a pure pandemonium, you know. But I do love this game. I do love this madness, the madness of Destiny. Ooh, hi, dude. Hey, I got a rocket launcher here, and catch. There you go. There you go. Oh, you want another one? Okay. Oh, nope. Don't need another one? Oh, you do. Okay, catch. There we go. There we go. With 12 seconds on the clock, chat. 12 seconds on the clock. There we go. What was I doing here again? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was... Woo. I'm glad that it helped, man. I really am glad that it helped. I really am glad. And honestly, I would say the follow-up would be if you're looking in under Perseverance and Peter Gabriel, I would say the next one that I would suggest you reading would be the one that I wrote about what to do when the interview goes south. I've had some really terrifying interview stories happen. Not just the ones in Perseverance and Peter Gabriel, but I will say this: as much as that one with the guy who. Oh, and I should also say that yeah, I mean, after what happened in my marriage happened, picking up the pieces, it wasn't easy, but I got very lucky. You know, I got very lucky. I make no bones about that. I got extremely lucky. Pip came into my life in a big way. She also came into my daughter's life in a big way. And remember when I was talking earlier about family? A lot of people believe that Sunny, my daughter, a lot of people believe that Sunny is Pip's birth daughter. She's not, but Pip adopted her. Pip legally adopted her, and Sunny takes that extremely seriously. And she, you know, she regards Pip as her mom. Period. You know, people go, "Oh, that's your stepmom." She goes, "No, that's my mom." And if you dare call Pip her stepmom, my kid will read you the riot act. I mean, just full on read you the riot act. And it was yeah, she makes me proud in all sorts of ways. I hate it though that she's better at Destiny than me. my God, my kid is savage. She is just savage in this game. It drives me nuts. I was recently chat playing Destiny with another streamer, ZG Photo, and the two of them were comparing exotics that they knew I didn't have. And I'm looking at the two of them like seriously, we're doing this? Are we doing this? That's how savage she is. And I'm like, you didn't get this from your dad. I don't know where you're getting it from, but jeez. And of course this happened off stream. Of course it happened off stream. Ooh. Hey! Alright. I needed to do that, chat. That's the thing. I needed to do... Ooh, hello. Oh, Hive Mock. What? And good night. I want to wait until these guys are done though, just to help them out. I mean, I know this thing like, you know, completely resets and all this stuff, but these guys are on a mission, so I want to help them out. Do the right thing, you know. Ooh, nice. That's a sexy tether right there. That is a sexy tether. Hey guys, walk into that grenade, why don't you? Oh, I need to get art kills. I just realized I need to get art kills. But I'll also get my void kills. Get my void kills on. Boom, boom, boom. Whew! I love this game. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, time to play Pac-Man. Gobble up them orbs of light. Gobble up them orbs of light. Excuse me. Orbs of light. Orbs of light. 3 orbs of light. Okay, dude. If you're gonna moonwalk with me, fine. Good night. I think I'm gonna have plenty for my from my recipes. Oh, is that it? 7 of 7. Wow. Proceed to the next. Whew. Okay, give me a second here. Let me get caught up. One of the things I've been struggling with is I got let go from a job where I was more qualified than my boss. Total hit to the confidence, but after reading your post, I sucked it up and applied for jobs that were out of my comfort zone. But my master's degree made me a great candidate. Panic, that's awesome. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam, for all the behind you. It's on the HUD. Dude, what's with the controller? HC Gamer Reese, greetings from the East Coast of America. I've been lurking, figured out and lurk. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. That's cool that you're on a productivity kick too. I need to get back on that. You know, you were talking Panic about about the blows to your self-confidence. See, that was again one of the great falls that happened to me after I got let go from this one contract. I mean, I was working the contract that I was working on before I got transferred over to the SEC. I was basically working for my client. I guess you would say my client. My client was he was the senior tech advisor to the White House. He was hired under President Obama. You know, the last real president we had. Oh, sorry, outside voice. And we were doing this project. The project was called. It's still active. It's called Code.gov, and what we do is it's basically an initiative to get agencies, government agencies, to use more open source software, create more open source software, and then when they make their software open source, they turn it over to the general public. So so literally, it becomes the people's software, you know, and it was a great gig, and the other and I won't lie to you, the other big bonus of this gig was that I was working literally 4 days out of 5 from home, so it was a near 100%. Look at all the skulls and different body parts that are littering this area. That's ridiculous. I love it. But the ow. Ooh. Excuse me a second. And yep. So so that was an amazing, and it was an amazing opportunity, and it was an amazing experience. What a great experience. And I was their chief of communications. So literally everything creative. It was all what do you think, T? What do you think? And I got a chance to basically call the shots. Instead of dealing with an art director, I was the art director. I was the comms director. I was the when people said, okay, well, this is a comms matter, T, what do we do? And I was stepping up to this challenge, and I was way out of my comfort zone. And I admire the fact, Panic, that you do have a master's degree. I do not. And I admire anyone that went through that. That went through that discipline, that discipline to learn to get extra schooling and do that. And you're basically when you deal with bosses that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. I'm dealing with people that, well, I think it's even worse. I'm dealing with somebody who he's apparently a talented developer. I'll give him that much. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to software development. But when it comes to working with people, he doesn't know how to deal with people. And that can be really rough to stomach. And worse still is, I tell him, look, this is a terrible idea. And nothing is worse after being at a job where people hung on your every word and basically said, okay, if T thinks this is a bad idea, it's a bad idea, let's not do it. And instead, I think this might be the last wave, everybody. Instead, you get that whole, well, T, that we will take it under advisement, and and then they basically ignore you. But then what happens? What you said was going to happen happens. Now, how do you deal with that? Well, you just deal with it, and it sucks. But one of the things that I've had to do, which I won't lie to you, it just made me feel gross doing it, but I knew I had to do it because it was necessary to make sure that I CYA'd. And it was make sure that I kept a running tally. Keep a running tally of everything that I was doing. And oh my god, this is a tier 5? Oh, that's why this feels so crazy. I don't think I've ever done a tier 5 chat. Let's see. This is what a tier 5 is like. Okay, here. How about taking one of those? And oh hi. But you know, the best thing you can do is take a high road and just start applying for jobs. I mean, it sucks because, you know, I would love to be able to stay somewhere for a prolonged period of time, just so I wouldn't have to worry about the job hunt. From what it sounds like, the fact that you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone,
Look.
that's
Long
great.
story. It
That's
may
great.
look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I do. Maybe not.
Boy, is that not true in life? It may look like I know what I'm doing, but I don't. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Oh, we miss you, Cade. We miss you so damn much. All right, where are these guys? Oh, they're over here. There we go. Well, hang in there. Hang in there. Did I get that shout out for Sam? Woo! Alright. Test of a streamer. Streamer test. Hold on. I can do this. I can do this, chat. Watch me. Watch me work. Watch me nay-nay. Boom! Yeah. And look at that. We're going to proceed to the last altar and face the final nightmare. Oh, this is the last wave. Let's go! Let's go! I'm trying to remember if I've ever done a tier 5. Alright, let's do this. Oh, dear God. Oh, he's immune. Just wait. Wow. Wow. Oh, my God. It's a party now. Did I happen to mention how much I love this particular fusion rifle? I do. I love this fusion rifle. I love this fusion rifle. I love this fusion rifle. I love this fusion rifle more than sharks love blood. No, I don't love it that much. Don't know if a submachine gun is the best weapon to use against these things, but hey. Do you know I put... Switch. Uh-oh. Did we not get it? I don't think we got it. I don't think we got it. Oh, that's a shame. All right. Well, first things first. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call this a night. Excuse me, boys. Excuse me. Ow! Ow! Whoa! Yikes! Actually, I came here specifically for a. I came here for a for something entirely different. But you know, while I was here, what did I take care of? Let's take a look. Hey! So I took care of the Fallen, took care of this and this and this and this and this and this. Oh wow. And I'm nearly oh, I got one more chest and okay, you know what? I'll go back and I'll play this again. But let me just see. Let me look at this gallon chart. Oh, and I got a connection. Yay! Now, I went to the postmaster. Let's see. So, waves completed. I'm at 86%. I might as well finish it. Oh. It already finished. Back on the path to you. I know. Oh, I could do that. Don't shoot their feet, T. Woo! I think it's just me and this dude. Me and this rando. Ooh, hey, really? That's actually what I should be doing. I need to change up my class because got a small gift card for Steam. I was wondering what you gaming folk were going to spend $20. Oh, I can tell you exactly what to spend $20 on. Look up this independent game. It is super zen, and I love this game. It's called Soul, S-O-L-E. I streamed it on. I streamed it on chat when it first came out, and I loved it. And it's got a lot of replayability about it. The way I describe it to people is, I would picture it. I describe it to people as Myst with a better payoff. And if you've never played Myst, it's such a great game. And I've been waiting for this game for a long time because I saw it premiered at that's what happens when you have two people doing this. Now I'm curious what one. Oh, good morning, Deep Fish. But yeah, take a look at that game. Don't panic. Take a look at Soul. I think it's a great game. I do. I think it's a fantastic game, and it's just very zen. It's very calming. It's just yeah, no killing of mans or anything like that. Complete. Wow, that didn't even go anywhere. Okay, so I need to go to Return to the Courtyard and repair the obelisk. Okay, and then let's see. Hang on. Oh, right. Back to the objective, right? Okay. First, I'm gonna go back here. Oh, there's this is one of those chests with the secret runes. Oh, when they say complete waves, they mean like actually complete the waves. All right. Maybe we'll do that later. Maybe I'll do that later. Let me get back. Let me get back into what I was actually doing. Okay, so it's over here. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, however, because I finished with the linear calibration of that, let me go to, let me use my Jack King Queen. Let me get rid of that sidearm. And let me do pulse rifle because I do have a pulse rifle calibration coming up. Yeah, they just started one too. Darn it. Well, let me finish this. All right. Still my favorite pulse rifle in the game. I love this game. I mean, well, I love this game, but I love this pulse rifle so damn much. And I haven't even gotten the catalyst for it yet. Keyword being yet. So anyway, but going back to what I was saying, what was I talking about? Now I'm completely blank. It eventually happens. What happens, for anyone new to my chat, it eventually happens. I will try to multitask, like 3 or 4 different subjects, and and then eventually my brain just kind of goes on shutdown mode. But I remember I was at a convention, and those regulars in chat know this story. But I went to a convention recently, and they asked me, oh, there we go, advanced pulse rifle, see? And they asked me, this guy, it was about Twitch and about streaming. Woo! And it's down. And they said, they said, so I want to be really good at the game, but I also want to be able to interact with my chat. How do I do that? And I said, well, welcome to Twitch. That's actually, it doesn't matter what gaming platform you're on. Welcome to Twitch. Hang on a minute. Jack and Queen, everybody. Ooh. Yep. Dragonfly for the win. All right. Come on, baby. Here we go. I hear him. I hear him, chat. I hear that. I hear that there ogre. Ooh. Catch. Oh, we go. Oh, come on. Oh, grab on. Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Yeah, I think this Jack King Queen's working out just fine for me. Woo! Oh, man. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I hope, hang in there. And seriously, man, just hang in there. Hang in there. I know that sounds very, like almost a contrived thing to say, you know, hang in there, but in all seriousness, that in my opinion is half of the battle of dealing with the job hunt. It's just persevering, you know, just going through it, and it's hard. I mean, I won't lie, it is hard. It is very hard. Oh, necklace scrap. Okay, that's good. I gotta get that crystal. T, get the crystal. There we go. There we go. No, wait a minute. What about this crystal down here? I always seem to miss this crystal down here. I always seem to miss this crystal down here. It's like there's an extra wizard that I need to take care of here. Oh, speaking of which, there she is. Hey, how you doing, dude? I hate that poison gas crap. It just sucks. Right. Hey, honey. There you go. There you go, honey. Hi, honey. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. You got something lined up in January, Deep Fish? Hey, let's go. Let's fucking go. Well done. Well done, Deep Fish. Yeah, the longest I went unemployed was I went 2 years. I went 2 years, and I'm still recovering from it. Still recovering from it. But it was and I mean, I make no bones about it. I was very lucky to have the job lined up after Stratford let me go. With the job being code.gov. And like I said, code was just a great experience, and I know that that has a lot to do with it. You know, the me losing code, and it's been very hard for me to get into the holidays. It's been very hard for me. Woo! Hello, where are you? There you are. Okay, that was pretty good. I think that's clip worthy. Oh wait, shit. Where's that? Oh. I almost forgot about I got so wrapped up into it, I almost forgot about the crystal. Wouldn't that have been embarrassing, chat? Wouldn't that have been embarrassing? Here. Alright. Woo! It's a party. Oh, hey. And... Yep, there he is. Okay. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting ogres. He's out there, chat. Catch! He's really good at playing catch. Have you noticed that, chat? He is really good at this. Wow! I mean, he is like aces at this. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh! Something tells me that was a pretty grenade. Can I do it in one death? Or one death. Can I do it in a life? Come on. There we go. There we go. Kid can't be taught. God, if I do this and it's the wrong one. Nope. You sit down. Woo! Hey, where'd these guys come from? Just going ahead and just clear your house. There you go. Wow. That dragonfly is just vicious. Ooh, hey. You know what? I got rid of the boss. I'm not going to be done in by their underlings. I'm sorry. That's just not happening, chat. Ooh. Really? There. Whew! And there's the puzzle. Okay. You know what? That felt good. That was a nice fun run. All right. And here's my puzzle. All right, here's my puzzle. And the puzzle we're doing today, Sorrow's Harbor, middle right. Whoa, nope, not that one. Middle right. Middle left. Middle. Middle again. Middle left. Top, middle. Bottom, middle. Middle. And there we go. And there we go, chat. And there we go. I know I'm doing well in progression because I actually feel like I'm caught up, you know. I'm able to stay in pace with things. Whew. And thank you, chat, for hanging out. It's great having you here. Been at this for an hour and a half already? Really? Jeez, chat. How does that happen? I mean, seriously, how does that happen? Oh, wait a minute. Is there a chest? Oh, there's a chest. Slow wave disruption. Hello. Moon cheese. Hey, if I can do an altar of sorrow and finish this one, I'll be happy. Why not? Gives me a chance to play with this gun anyway. So let me go on ahead and let me I still remember how disappointed you were when first doing this. Really? Was I disappointed in this? I don't remember being disappointed in this, but okay, I'll take your word for it. Oop. Ah. I might have been disappointed with myself, maybe. Is that guy just trying to melee an ogre? Man, that takes some serious sack right there. That takes some serious sack right there to melee an ogre. All right. Okay. Oop. You know, I'm gonna have plenty of delicious explosions. I think I've surmised. Ooh. Hang on, hang on. There we go. There we go. Oh, with the puzzle. Oh, the puzzle. Yeah, yeah. I was well, I think I was disappointed in the puzzle because I'm just like, hang on. I had to go through all that and I had to do a puzzle. And I think what I don't like about I remember the reason why I was just so kind of disappointed in the puzzle was that I don't like it when I have to rely on someone else who has cracked the puzzle to do it, because yeah, I want to be able to do it without the help of without a cheat sheet, and it's kind of a mixed bag of nuts, because when it comes to certain, I still haven't quite understood what the lines are that you're not supposed to cross when it comes to. Ooh, wave upon waves. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, chat. How about them apples? When people say, well, it's okay, you should just look it up online, find the puzzle there, and I'm sitting there going, yeah, but wait a minute, isn't that exploiting a cheese versus when people find something in the game where they find a shortcut to like a pinnacle weapon? Then suddenly it's like, well, no, pinnacle weapons are different. And I get it. It's about, well, at least I think I get it. I think the difference is that the pinnacle weapons are about, they basically signify, I am skilled at this, and because I am skilled at this, I got this particular weapon. And I guess I don't see any difference between people taking shortcuts in the game with pinnacle weapons, the same way that you do shortcuts for like the puzzles and things like that. And I know my own limitations, especially with it, yes, but oh, whoa, T, don't do that. I also admit I'm not a big fan of the puzzles. I don't like puzzles in games. Ooh, sorrowful ending. Ooh, look at that. Hang on. Hold, please. Ah. Terrible. That was not a good grenade, T. It was not a good grenade. Ooh. Well. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Ow. Whoa! Whoa! Quick like bunnies. Quick like bunnies. And there we go. There we go. Well, the thing is, I want to go on ahead now that I've done I've sweated through it, and I did the thing that I didn't want to do. I'm going to make it a point that I want to get myself the xenophage, because I've been hearing people say that the xenophage is going to be the weapon to have. If not in this season, definitely in the next season. So it's like, okay. Well, then I'll make it a point. I'll make it a point. I just know that I don't want, you know, if I can, I would rather not do shortcuts. Why is this guy moonwalking away from me? Pardon the pun. I mean, he's on the moon, and he's walking. Therefore, ergo, he's moonwalking. But still, that was just. Oh, I hate these guys. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Oh, I bet that's a prime. I bet that's a prime. Prime engram, let's go. Okay. I want to see if I've completed that quest step or not. Yep. Complete waves alter our sorrow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, it's been a while since I've been on the moon, I realized. It's been a while since I've been on the moon. I mean, do I stick it out with these guys? I feel like I should stick it out with these guys. Haunted by the ghost of Michael Jackson. There you go. I should have more than enough recipes. You know what, chat? I really think I need to start doing more of these altars of sorrow. But I really enjoy this. I'm really kind of in the Zen moment right now. You know what I'm saying? This very much has a almost a. Oh, I'm so lucky that freaking. I'm so lucky that thing, the thrall did not get in the way of. Wah! Did not get in the way of my rocket. Really happy about that. Hey, Schism, how are you? Good morning. How are things? If you're wondering what's up with the grind here, I basically set out to finish one of these one of my quest steps here. I really should probably focus and take a look at my xenophage and see what I need to do next. But I also want to help these folks out. Just, you know, grind a little bit of Altars of Sorrow. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. Give us a kiss. Give us a kiss. All right. That's true. You're probably right about that. Oh. And Schism, thank you for that follow. I do appreciate it. How are you, Schism? How's your Sunday morning? Sunday morning, Monday morning. How's your Monday morning? How is your your pre-Christmas Eve? How's that going? Hello? Hello? Oh, here they come. Here comes the nightmares. I slammed my sword at nobody. Little nip tuck right there. A little bit of a nip tuck. I didn't realize that one bounty was going to be a triumph as well. I've knocked out triumphs. I've knocked out bounties. It's been a good morning here. But also it goes to show you how October, November, as I've been mentioning here, has been kind of was a weird time this year because I just felt like I got nothing done here, dude. Let me help you out there. What? Ow. I've almost got my super back. Oh. Oh, hey, dude. There we go. Ooh, nice shot. Nice shot with that. Seven of 8. Ooh, and 8 of 8. There we go. You know, I think these guys have plenty, so let me... First off, let me go on ahead and do a quick check of what... Let's just see here real quick. Okay. Your path begins, brightens, shining through a barrier of emerald beneath a harbor built from sorrow. Path uncovered. Your path brightens, shining through the barrier of emerald beneath a harbor built of sorrow. Okay. I'm gonna have to do 5 more art. Tell you what, 5 more art kills and then I'm out of here. 5 more art kills and then I'm out of here. Using a scout rifle. Oh, I'm not using a scout rifle. And there's Dawning Spark right there. Oh wait, this is the final one. I can't really go here. Man. Woo! Ow. Okay. 28 seconds, everybody. 28 seconds. What do I need to kill? What? Oh, hi, dudes. That should add a few seconds. Oh. Damn it. Okay, let's see if I can find some more orbs of light. Okay. dang it. Wait, that went by him? Oh, come on. Come on, boys. Come on. I call shenanigans on that game. I call serious shenanigans on that, but okay. Load, please. Load, please. Load. There we go. There we go. That was money. That was money. Ooh. Nothing like not having a super. That's it! There we go! There we go! Let's go, bitches! Wow! I think that's the first time I've ever completed the Altar of Sorrow. Like, completed it. Wow. Hey, everybody, I got my super. How about that? Let's go. Let's go. All right. Now I think it'd be a good time to go to the tower and just take a quick little assessment of stuff. How about that? How about that? Nice way to kick off a pre-Christmas Eve, right? You know? Because I don't think I did that. And again, people are like, seriously, you haven't done that? Well, no. October, November. Crazy months. Crazy months, man. Cheers, everybody. Hey, Merry Christmas. So, now that things have calmed down a bit for me, I can now talk a little bit. Now that I, on the game, I should say, I can now talk to you guys, talk a little bit about some stuff that I've been watching recently. So last night we finished the new season of The Expanse. And for those of you who have been watching The Expanse, you're not going to be disappointed. This was a really, really good season. It feels really good to have the show back. It really does. I've been a fan of The Expanse since it was on. Sci-Fi. Absolutely love the show. It's just it really is probably some of the best sci-fi ever done. Period. I mean, it's that good. It's that good. I need to boost this piece because I really like this piece. Let me just. Oh no, I don't want to do that just yet. But let me just see here. What do we got? Summer mod already applied. Okay. Grants increased intellect. All right, so hang on a minute. You know what I want to do? I want to actually do this. I want to make sure I start taking advantage of this. My Destiny notebook. And in my Destiny notebook, I want to go on ahead and start making some notes here. Okay, so strength. Strength decreases cooldown for melee. And let's see. So now we go up. Intellect. That decreases cooldown for the super. Discipline. And I knew this one. Discipline. That decreases cooldown for the grenade. All right. And then you've got recovery. which is the which decreases the cooldown of class ability. But it also... No, don't you dare run out of ink. Don't you dare run out of ink. Oh my god, seriously? Ah! You're kidding me. I finally start taking notes like a good guardian. And, nope, it's out. It's out. This pen has been here all this time. That's funny. You were really worried it went to Amazon. They were going to mess with the production of the show. Yeah, pretty much that's what they did, Sand Sailor. In fact, I would even dare say, here's a check. Oh, by the way, here's another check. Make it look prettier. I didn't think they could make the show look any better than it did on Sci-Fi, but holy hand in a handbasket, that show is just gorgeous on I mean, I feel like they just really ramped it up, and I really liked what they did. I've really enjoyed the season. My biggest complaint, if I did have a complaint, they were dropping the F-bomb a little too liberally, particularly Christian. I felt like Christian was losing her cool way too much. Now maybe that was a choice on their part. Maybe they wanted to show that the job was getting to her, and that she just wasn't happy in the role. Maybe, I don't know, but I didn't care for the fact that she was dropping the F-bomb left and right, and she was losing her cool. Because the whole point of that character for me, the thing that I enjoyed the most about that character was the fact that she was so calm and cool under pressure. And I felt like, yeah, exactly, Sand Sailor. I felt like she should have been a little more composed. So that was my 2 cents on that. Oh, wait a minute, what was that? Okay, I have an abundance of this stuff, so I mean, you know, I just wanted to be able to just take care of it. All right, so. So yeah, but with that one little issue, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the season. I liked how they were handling Miller. Amos was Amos. You can never. You really felt that. You really felt that, Deep Fish. That's interesting. I just felt like she was always like super cool under pressure, and I felt like she was just being a little too liberal with the F-bombs. I just maybe that's me. Oh, let's see, Infinite Forest Cake. Oh, Eris Morn, oatmeal raisin cookies. Send in oatmeal raisin cookies. Okay, so let me look at here. All right, so I got Vanilla Blades, Sticky Birdseed, and Moats. Okay, so Birdseed, Moats, and let me just see this real quick. Wait a minute. There it is. Whew, for a second I thought I'd lost my oven. I was like, where the hell's my Easy Bake Masterworked oven? Okay. Wait, I still... Oh, son of a bitch. I don't have any taken butter. Well, that makes sense. But I can get the bird seed, so I'm going to get the bird seed. I have no Essence of Dawning. Seriously. I don't have any... All that stuff I just did, and I don't have any Essence of Dawning. Wow, chat. Wow. Well, I guess I'm going to the Crucible. Mr. Fisher, would you like to join me for some Crucible? Casey, would you also care to join for some Crucible? Because I could use some Crucible. Apparently, I'm low on Essence. Kind of a disappointment, but that's what it is. I'm low on essence. Really? Maybe I missed it where she was cussing like a sailor, because I always felt like she was no, she cussed. No, I will say that she did cuss, but I felt like she was what are you doing this? Oh, you're doing the scorched farm? What is the scorched farm? Well, I'm assuming you can tell me. You can tell me when you join up.
I tried.
You can tell me when you join up. Paul, did you want to join up as well? The thing about Christiane when she cursed was I personally felt like she waited until the time was right.
Distraction to ignore.
That was my impression. She always waited when the time was right. So you're telling me? Okay, so none of these things. Poop. All right.
Oh, I wish there was an end to the constant bickering of these.
Let's see. 3 minutes. All right, I can wait. Paging Paul Fisher. Paging Paul Fisher. Did you want to join us for some Crucible? Okay, let me look at this thing. Pyroclastic flow. Increase movement, speed, and target acquisition. Overflows the magazine based on number of rapid kills. See, ambitious assassin on a rocket launcher. I don't know if that really works or not, but okay. Pretty gun. Pretty weapon, I'll say that. Okay. Well, then let me take a look at my triumphs real quick, chat. And let me just see what I can fix here. Oop.
They are all incessant, no matter the length to which.
Yeah, I feel like I just knocked it out. Uprising. Is that it? Oh, and I still haven't gotten that secret triumph yet. Okay. And that's the only one that I'm missing.
To build a sinister momentum with these phantoms.
Wow, I haven't accomplished anything? Wow. See, now that's and again, that's weird for me.
That is not
That's weird for me, I think.
I will not give in to the
Okay, wave upon waves. Oh, I gotta do a few more of those, it looks like. Wave upon waves, 1 of 4, 1 of 4. Alright.
In times of crisis, Ariana
Man,
soothing
I haven't done any of this stuff. See, this kind of bums me out. The fact that I haven't done a lot of this. Oh, okay. That was a quick 3 minutes, but let's get Casey in. Let's get Casey into chat. Okay. Grundle! Where have you been, Grundle? Hey, long time no see. Long time no see. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. Man. Oh, I forgot to invite Casey. Wow. Okay, they're right up there. Boom. Okay. I got 10 out of 28 there. Okay, so where are we going here? We're going back to the... Oh, actually, I can also do this. Hang on. I can go back to my quests. And I can still go on ahead and like... No, I can't bake cookies. I don't have any freaking essence. That sucks. Well, it's good. You know what? The point, the point is not that you've been lurking in a cave. The point is that you finally emerged. So thanks for coming out. Casey, good morning.
What is it?
Not much. Just I just wanted to knock a few things off the plate.
Obviously, I've been watching the whole time.
I know. Been extremely busy with work and life. Had to take a break from Twitch. Nothing wrong with that, Grundle. Nothing wrong with that. Twitch has actually been keeping me somewhat sane, to be fair. But I'm glad to see you again. I hope now that you're coming out of the break, things are good. Things are good for you. Okay, so
What's the last step for your Xenophage quest? Just out of curiosity.
do what?
Xenophage, the next step.
The next step was to follow the path, follow the emerald path in the sorrow.
The dungeon. So you're pretty much on the last step.
Oh, okay. So now I got to finish the dungeon. Eesh. I have to finish it, right?
There's a bonus boss that we gotta fight.
All right. Well, I haven't even done the boss. I haven't even done the dungeon
The full
once. No, I haven't done the full run.
Well, if we get
So-
Fisher in here, we can do it 3-minute. I mean, it's, you
I
only
don't.
do
I don't
3-minute,
think
but,
Fisher's.
you know
I don't think Fisher's ever done it. So basically, it would be you and two virgins in the dungeon.
Sherpa!
Yeah, Sherpa, massive Sherpa.
Hey man, I'll take your cherries. I'm not complaining.
I appreciate that, but I do appreciate that. But yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Wasn't quite mentally ready to do that kind of a run just yet.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Trust me.
No, hey, slow your roll. I do Destiny. I've actually made it to the, not the final boss fight, but the penultimate boss fight, where you have to, I think it's like you have to cleanse the altars or something along those lines, and it looks like a blast. But I mean, I haven't even done the lanterns. I didn't do the lantern thing. It's one of those things where I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna do a dungeon, I want to be mentally ready to do the dungeon. I'm gonna be coming in going, okay, so I'm gonna just take a deep breath, be ready for it, have the right weapons that I need. But I figured that's because I knew there was something I had to do, some big step I had to do for Xenophage. And you're saying that once the dungeon is done and the bonus boss is taken down, then
Oh, the bonus boss is done before the dungeon's finished.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
And you don't have to beat the dungeon to beat the bonus boss and get the Xenophage.
All right.
So no pressure to get it fully done.
No pressure to get it fully done. Good to know. Blasphemer. What is the Blasphemer? Never even heard of that. Ooh. Okay, that's an ugly. Oh, and I got it from the
Blasphemer. Oh yeah, that's shocking.
Yeah. Opening shot in Genesis. Breaking combatant shield with this weapon fills this magazine from reserves. Energy weapon return. That's not bad. Genesis and opening shot, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
I'm guessing Fisher fell asleep.
Do what?
I said I'm guessing Fisher fell asleep.
Or he went out to get some, or he stepped out to get some coffee. That is a possibility.
Coffee.
Easy. Don't yuck another person's yum. Let me just see something here real quick here. What have I got? That's weapon telemetry. I can always get rid of that. And
Whenever someone says that, I'm very tempted to go into the freaking next generation. It's a free country nonsense. Freedom of speech and all that bullshit that people spout whenever they try to force their opinions on others.
What are you talking? You're talking about don't yuck another person's yum?
Yeah, like someone would respond saying, "Oh, it's a free country, freedom of speech." Blah 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 blah.
Okay, I've never had anybody use that one on me.
I've had that multiple times where like someone would get mad that you're telling them telling them to keep their opinions to themselves. It's a free country, freedom of speech. I'm allowed to say what I want. Yeah, you're also allowed to have people get pissed off at you.
Well, I mean that is usually yeah, but that's usually the argument that I usually have when people mention stuff like that. When they go it's a free country. It's like, yeah, it's a free country. You do have freedom of speech, but you also have the right. Part of that right is also the right of people disagreeing with you and you dealing with the consequences of said disagreement. Okay, well let me just get. Ugh, I hate grave robber. That is just a perk I've never understood.
You just punch a guy and then you get
melee
ammo
kills.
back.
Reload a portion of this weapon's magazine. Grants ammo for primary weapons. Reloads. Swashbuckler. Weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. Maybe I can make that work. Maybe I can make that work. Ooh. Particle
Basically,
retriever.
smack a guy dead, get some ammo back.
Right. Okay, I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of
For a
range.
fusion rifle, considering that is like a mid-range weapon, it wouldn't be that bad to have.
No, wouldn't be. All right, so just look around here. All right, 58. There's the train. No, find memorial. Ugh, hip fire grip for a machine gun. Actually, no, I take that back.
I was gonna say.
I take that back. Energy match shield explosion disorients nearby combatants. Oh, that's cool. It's all right. I could probably use it to infuse for something. Let's see.
Excuse me.
57. What's on the docket? First off, Obi, good morning. The docket today. I was just
Fun and more fun.
Casey.
I said fun and more fun.
This isn't your stream. Let me go on ahead and be a nice toast. Thank you. I was just gonna say fun and more fun. No. What was I gonna say? Well, right now I need to get essence, so I was gonna actually hit the Crucible for a bit, just burn some time in the Crucible. I just finished this, Obi. So, I repaired each of the fractured obelisks, or rather the sundial. So I've got that going for me, which is nice. And they are already active. It looks like. Well, these two are active. Mars and Tangled Shore. I could get a reroll of season. I could get a reroll of that, couldn't I? That's kind of cool. Yeah, sure. I'll pick that up for fun. I'll pick this up for funsies. Why not? But yeah, I finished the sundial the sundial quest, so I think I'm good on that. So right now, I just need to get some essence so I can bake stuff, which means I need to go into the Crucible or Gambit. I'd prefer to go into the Crucible, but I can always do Gambit. I haven't done any Gambit stuff. I was gonna see if Paul Fisher was gonna join us, but Paul basically stepped away. Oh, I got 2 blasphemers. So, Genesis and opening shot versus pulse monitor and hip fire grip. You're gonna go hip. Auto reloads when critically wounded. Oh, and then I've got two prime engrams waiting for me. So let me check those out. But really, that's all I got on the docket. All right. Gloves and robes. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to clear out some of the shaders I got here. Like Avalon Teal, no thank you. Boreal Defiant, no thank you. Dead Zone Foliage, pass. The Gambit stuff is not bad. I do like the Gambit stuff. Vitrified Chronology, I'll hang on to that. And then Crucible Prestige, that's out. All right. First, I'm gonna deliver some stuff. So Obi, if you want to join up, feel free. I'm thinking we're gonna probably do some Crucible, just so I can get some bounties and get some get a quick little shortcut to some essence, so I can get some of that baking done. But it's been a chill morning. I did a couple of altars of sorrow to knock off the last bounty for the obelisk. So now the obelisk is done. So go me. Okay. Yeah, that's always fun, isn't it? Having that little beep go off. The worst thing about smoke detectors, though, when the battery's low, is that you get the beep, and you can't find it because the echo that's in the house, you can never find it. It's such a pisser. Oh, I almost finished that hive. Oh, wow. So I gotta, let's see, I've got those 3. How long do I have for these? Oh, 4 days. So I think I'm good. I just need to get essence so that I can, by the way, chat, I don't know if you heard me say it. I need essence. Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right, let's see here.
Hey, Chad, he needs his essence. Give him some essence.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. All right. All right. Well, mine haven't gone off, so at least they haven't gone off, and that's a good thing. Well, I take it back. Last time I went off, I have to be careful when they're cooking, because when I'm cooking, sometimes they go off then. The cats just look really annoyed when that happens. Looks really annoyed when it happens. He just.
Oh, my dogs get all howly and whiny when that happens too.
Yeah. All right. So let me see. All right, so it's one of these. So what am I getting? What am I putting in cold storage? Oh wait a minute. Wait. I'm actually going to kick this up. Not that one. There it is. Not the biggest fan of Last Perdition. And that was an okay roll. Wasn't a great roll. It was an okay roll. All right, now I can go ahead and play around with this new, the Gallant Charge. Let's see what this is like. The Gallant Charge. That's there. Let's see.
That was bad.
I had a fine memorial in here, but I know what else I want to do. I want to see if I can't get any more calibration stuff. Whoop.
Got some
Funny story about
bounties
smoke
on here.
detectors. I have 7 in my house, spread on the top 2 floors. Whenever I change the battery in one, 5 minutes later it'll beep once as a self-test. I change the batteries once a year, all 7 at the same time, and try to race to get them all done for the first one does its self-test. Nicely played. I can pick up a few more of these, it looks like.
Don't forget your crystal bounties.
Sorry, what?
Don't forget your crystal bounties.
Oh, I haven't. I'm just waiting to see when Obi joins us, but I'll go on ahead and pick those up now, because why not? Last call for Paul Fisher. Last call, Paul Fisher. Did you want to join us for Crucible? Yes or no? I saw him in chat.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Kinetic. Using masterworked weapons. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. So a masterworked weapon. Let's see which masterworked weapons I've got.
Well, it doesn't have to be just master weapons. Abilities too. You just gotta make orbs of light.
Easy there. Hold on a second. Did you see that? Did you see the step? It did say specifically masterworked weapons. Hang on.
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. Generate orbs of light using abilities or master weapons.
Nope. I stand corrected. It says abilities. He was right. I was wrong. All right. You're fine. I rescind the statement. I rescind the statement. I do need... Oh. Huh. I can always probably do that at the end. Now, what do I... Oh, okay. Oh. I should probably do that first. Before I do this quest step again, I should probably go back and do the core vault in the K1 Revelation Lost Sector. Wait a minute. Was that the one I did? Oh, no. No, it's Revelation. Revelation, I got to go and do that. That's the long one, I remember. That's the long one. If I remember correctly, it's also like a side room. Yeah, all right. My wife swears that if I fall on my step stool and get hurt, she would. You need a proper step ladder for that sort of thing, there, Sand Sailor. Come on, you do. There was look when I was a younger man and stupid, I would use like office chairs to change light bulbs and shit like that. And you know how hard it was, like swiveling. I mean, my hips. I got great strong hips now because of it. I will say that. But I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. You know, your chair is swiveling, and you're like, I have to change this light bulb. I mean, get yourself a step ladder. Go out, get yourself a step ladder. That's just a simple thing to do. All right, so I delivered my bird seed. What other ones do I need to deliver? Did you pick up your Crucible bounties?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna finish Pulse Rifle Slayer because it just said it expired. Oh, both of these have expired. And then once I load in, oh well, I didn't mind elimination. I can just abandon that one. Unless completed, this bounty will be removed when you return to orbit or load into a new activity. Well, Oh, you're 6'1"? Okay, well, never mind. I think you're good, Sand Sailor.
Well, it's just one of those bonus bounties. You can get a second one. You can get another one now.
Yeah, that's
You just
true.
handle that one.
That's true. I'll just go ahead and do that then. Let's go back. Obi, are you coming? I feel like people are popping into chat, saying hey, and then they go completely radio silent.
I'm probably scaring them away.
One. That's it. Nope.
I'd be right there with you if these rookies could just learn to fight by themselves. Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be more like you?
Coordinated fire, standard fare, feedback loop. Okay. All right. Are you ready to go, Casey?
Yeah, it should be.
All right. Let's do this. Okay, you know what? Let's jump into Team Scorched. I want to. You're still tracking down the detector. Oh God, again, that's where I get triggered. Is when I'm like, it's funny because you'll hear it. You'll go up and you'll just stand there. You'll stand there like a deranged person, and just stand there and wait to hear when it beeps. You're standing there and you're waiting, and you're waiting. And you're waiting, and then you hear it beep, and it's not the one you've been standing under for the past 5 minutes. It's somewhere else in the house, and you're just like, ah! I mean, whenever we hear the beep, Pip and I actually get on a coordinated attack. We're like, okay, you go this way, I'll go this way. We'll figure it out that way. All right. So, explain to me Team Scorched again. It's basically like Mayhem, but with Scorched cannons, correct?
Yep. 5 minutes of pure scorched chaos.
All right. Scorched cannon ridiculousness. Got it. All right. Oh, was that a yay! That was a triumph. Huzzah. All right, so now I should look back and see what I need to do. Okay, I need to complete a sundial run without dying. Well, that could be interesting. So let's defeat Inotam, Oblivion's Triune. Okay, on legend difficulty or higher. Okay, and then
I'm assuming that's not till later in the season.
Yeah. Well, I haven't
Something
defeated
like that
I haven't defeated Intinum yet. I've done Oslect, Nerol, and I guess next is Tazarok. So I got Tazarok will be this week or after reset.
This coming reset, yes.
Almost as much as Momentum. Okay. You hate this as much as Momentum. Oh, I do need. Oh, I should.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Right. Well, it'll be triumph worthy if I can grind through it. So long as I get essence, if I can get essence, we're fine, and then we can go
Between
back into
10 and 12 every match.
I know. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually serious. I'm actually gonna try to get that. I am gonna try to get that that badge. I want to try to get the Saint 14 badge before the end of the season, or before during the season. Excuse me, everybody. Oh, excuse me. So yeah. So do I recommend The Expanse? Absolutely. I absolutely recommend The Expanse. That was my biggest criticism about it, was I felt like Christian was cussing a little too much. That's not a Twitch dad thing. That's not an Old Man Morris thing. That was more like a character thing. I'm just like, okay. But I did like the cliffhanger it ended on, and I love The Expanse. I love The Expanse. Now let's talk about The Witcher, because we also binge watched the ending of Witcher. Okay. First thing you got to go into when you're watching Witcher. When you're watching Witcher, it's really ambitious. Wow. Okay, did we just start off this way? Okay.
Yep.
All right. How do you lose the lead? Oh, come on. Wow. This is kind of ridiculous.
Right?
This is kind of ridiculous. Okay.
But it's very quick. That's why it's good
Yeah.
for farming.
There we go. A kill. Wait, is that? There's so much flak fire. I can't even see. Like who's an opponent and who's not. Whoop. Like that guy's an opponent. I know that guy's an opponent. Oh, it's an individual thing. Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
No, it's team-based.
Well, no, because it just told me I was in third place. Ooh, ouch. Oh, now I'm in second. Well, there you have it. Okay.
I guess it has individual stats as well.
I guess. Okay, just do this. Strategy. Kill mans, don't die.
Solar Slayer.
Okay. Dear God.
Pure chaos.
Pure nuttiness.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. Okay, got that guy. Oh, Solar Slayer. There we go.
Well, it's like the Joker says. There's a beauty in chaos.
Yeah. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I'm literally riding my radar like Seabiscuit. That's ridiculous. Hey, Farrell, how are you?
Ow.
Okay. Ow. All right.
Well, it always shakes you when you get hit. It's just like so sudden and abrupt.
Yeah, it really
You have
is.
to like take a minute.
So, the thing to know about Witcher when you're watching Witcher. Oh! The thing to know when you're watching The Witcher is that this is not done, and this is why I think it's so ambitious. The Witcher starts off, the first like half of the season starts off telling a story from 3 separate timelines. You didn't mishear me on that. 3 separate timelines. Hey, there we go. GG's. Well, good morning, Farrell, and welcome up. There you go. So how many did I get? 7. All right. Jeez, 17 kills with a Scorch Cannon. Wow. Let's go. Oh, let's go. So anyway, so with The Witcher, here's the thing to know about The Witcher. So, like I said, when you start watching it, you think it's linear. You think it's basically just, beginning, middle, end, right? It starts off like any other fantasy genre drama. Starts off nice, but where Witcher takes a really weird turn, and I don't mean weird in a bad way, weird in a really ambitious way, is that Witcher, you suddenly realize that people are talking about stuff that's already happened. You've already seen this happen, but they're either talking about it in the past or they're talking about it as if it never happened. So now you're like, hang on a minute, what's going on? And then you realize there's this one scene. In fact, there was this one episode, a really good episode. I think it was episode 3, where you see this king dealing with a monster, and he needs the Witcher to take care of this monster, right? So far, so good, correct? Well, here's the thing: in a following scene involving the Witcher, you see that same king as a boy, and you hear that you hear his name spoken, and you're like, wait a second. Wasn't he at the beginning of the episode? But he was an old man at that point. And then by episode 4, you realize there have been 3 timelines going on during The Witcher. One in the far past, one in the recent past, and then one in present day. So, and I will give you fair warning. Episode 4 is going to be the one where you either say, okay, I'm in, or you're going to be like, I'm out. Once you get past episode 4, you're good. You're golden. And that's the thing, is that once you understand that there are 3 timelines at play, and 4 is completely weird as it gets, after that it all makes sense, and it kind of locks into place. And I really enjoyed Witcher. But to be fair, I think it is at its best when Henry Cavill is on the screen. Henry Cavill knocks it out of the park as Geralt. Just knocks it out of the park. He is amazing as Geralt. In fact, I would dare say I liked him more as Geralt than I did as Superman. I think he was a good Superman. I really do. I'm one of those few people that think he was a good Superman just with a bad director. But no, I loved Witcher. I did. I loved Witcher in the end. I think it's worth a watch. It's definitely worth a watch. And I wondered, Marv, if you were going to binge to the end. I wondered if you were going to binge to the end. So let me ask you this, Marv: was it worth it? Was The Boys worth it? Isn't that an amazing ride? I loved The Boys. Wow, that was a.
Yeah, I gotta get on that.
Oh, yeah, I gotta ask, without giving any spoilers away, Marv, that ending, that last episode, when they're at, and you'll know what I mean when I say that, when they're at her house, not the second her house, but the one the one earlier, where it's you know who, Urban, and you know who. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I mean, that was just not the end, but near the end.
Definitely get a lot of impossible heat from this.
Yeah, he'd get a lot of that. Ooh, ouch.
It's always so jarring getting nailed by one of those things.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't talking about the ending. I was talking about the ending where in the... Man, how do I put this without giving the hostage situation? That might be the best way to describe it. Oh, hey, dude. You know, I thought I would get more splash damage from these Scorch Cannons. I'm kind of disappointed in that. So I'm not getting any kind of damage with these with splash.
Well,
damage.
that's only if you charge it up, but you don't want to do that in this game mode.
Well, no, you can't.
Well, you can charge it up like a regular Scorch Cannon.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm being Captain Obvious again.
You're yeah. Well, not, I wouldn't say Captain Obvious. I was actually thinking you're being that player of like, well, actually, you were kind of you were Destiny splaining to me. Oh, well, what would you call that?
Bad habit.
Would that be Guardian splaining? Maybe Guardian splaining. Maybe that's it. We got to come up with a term for that. Not mansplaining. Gamersplaining? Whoa, where are you? Where are you? Oh, I hear him. I hear him. Oh. Oh! Oh my god.
Bad habit. I'll shut up.
No, it... now you're playing the victim. Now,
No,
yeah,
I'm saying no.
I won't say anything. I'll shut up. I'll shut up
now.
now. I'll shut up now. Yeah. Never say anything to anyone for the rest of your life.
Right? No matter what you say, you're wrong.
I'm going to use what I call my Christian method of gaming. Game unto others as you would have them game unto you. Unless you're Marvinsky. Marvinsky, Big Marvinsky is the antichrist of gamers. He really is.
Game explainer.
Yeah, beast. Oh, hello, dude. I didn't get that guy. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on! I was point blank. Ah! Hey, Uni. Oh, is Unicorn in there? Did I see? I can't remember if I saw Unicorn earlier. I cannot remember if I saw Unicorn here earlier. Wait. I see him. Catch! This is a ridiculous game. This is a ridiculous game mode. I'm sorry, it is. Nope. Damn it.
Ludicrous AF.
Yeah, ludicrous. I got a triple down as people ran straight into one as I left charged on a wall. Oh my god. I don't think I've gotten a single kill in this round. I really don't. He's standing right there, T. Oh, man. Now, when you catch special ammo, does that do anything?
No.
Then why is special ammo dropping everywhere? Oh,
because
stop
people
it,
have
T.
their energy weapons on.
So you can switch to energy weapons in this?
No. It's like you literally just have this, but people like your loadout still counts.
Okay.
So if you have a special weapon on your loadout, you're still gonna drop special ammo in this game mode when you die.
Fair enough. All right.
It's just useless beyond belief because
Okay.
there's no need for it.
Okay. Oh, ouch.
Because most people are doing this for the vow, Ariana's vow.
Oh, is that what this
the
is all
catalyst.
about? Oh, the catalyst.
This helps with the catalyst
I see.
to build it up.
Okay, got that guy.
Yeah.
Where are they?
They were inside the building.
Cute. Ooh. I got a Sundial Spire reward. That's rather clever. This or strikes. Got it. What's the best way? Well, we're doing it right now. 3 kills. Hang on a minute. Doing it right now, Paul Fisher. You want to join us? We're up in orbit. Come on and join us, Paul. Come on and join us. So, but yeah, so I got to ask Marv. There were a lot of plots and subplots going on. So I'm curious, Marv, what was your favorite of the subplots? And I can give you mine. But I want to hear yours. What was your favorite, like your favorite superhero based subplot in The Boys? I'd love to hear what your thoughts on it. And yeah, Casey, you're gonna love The Boys. You're gonna love it. It's, I mean,
I can imagine. I saw the commercials. Like, this looks fun.
So the way I would describe it is, it's The Watchmen, but it's not as oppressive as The Watchmen. It's not as overly. The evangelical statements were actually quite good. Yeah. I make no. I don't try to hide it. You all know that I go to church. I'm a good Episcopalian. At least I try to be. The statements that The Boys made about Christianity, yeah, I could get behind those. Those were that was quite good. It was quite good. My favorite, I would say, my favorite plot line, my subplot line, was the whole A Train. Was A Train's character arc. I think I've said it before on this stream, but there's a scene, and I'm not going to give anything away because I know Casey hasn't seen it. Yeah, you caught that too, did you? Now here's a funny thing. Did you know that the actor that plays, now you probably knew this about Carl Urban, but did you know that the actor that played Homelander is also a Kiwi? So you basically got two New Zealand actors, and New Zealand is not a big place, and they had never worked together. This was their first project together, was this project with Amazon. I thought that was fascinating. But going back to, yeah, Paul, by the way, anytime you're ready to join us, just let us know. But what I was going to say though was that that there's a scene with A Train. Slightly spoilery. This is the scene with A Train after he has been injured. Maybe one was north and the other was south. That's very true. That's very true, Marv. Hey, Trawler, how are you? Good to see you, Trawler. But there's a scene with A Train after he has been injured, and it takes place in a store. And that's all. And I'm not going to go any further with the. Oh, you're working. Oh, I'm sorry, Paul. Okay, you're working today. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, go ahead, Sand Sailor. Go ahead and join us. Are you, did you, I don't think we need to be on comms for this, but did you want to be on comms? If you want to be on comms, let me know what, oh, there you go, friend. Never mind. Friend request received. There we go. Let's get Sand Sailor in here. Yep. Taken care of.
Munch.
Is Munch in here? Oh.
No, I was just munching on food.
All right.
Wait, there's a munch in your chat?
There's a he is actually one of my original he is one of the OM's original monsters. His name is Munch. Real Munchy. You'll see him in chat.
I think I saw him once or twice.
Yeah. But yeah, not giving anything away. There's a scene in in a store involving A Train, and yeah, he they go into a lot in that short scene. Like they cover not only all right, how about I do this? Nope. Hang on. That's all. There he is. Okay. We'll get Sand in here. And there's Sand. Oh, I like the emblem. I like that emblem a lot. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Hey, Sand, how are you? Good. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate that.
Oh.
Okay, but first, before we get going, this is me being curious about all the bling.
Oh,
Lunar.
I didn't.
The Lunar Memoriam. What is that?
Yeah.
How do you get that one?
That's for finding all the ghost fragments.
Oh,
there's
nice.
one in the dungeon.
You son of a bitch! I've been meaning to make some time. I've been meaning to make some time for that.
Yeah.
And the shader you have.
Well,
man,
I mean, if
everybody's
you
got
want
the
to,
Studley
let's read
shit. I don't have this stud ship. Man, look at that. That's a pimp ride right there. That is a pimp ride right there, chat.
That,
Oh, the
that
Platinum
is-
Starling. I need to get that one still.
that's for doing 100 frames.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Believe
God,
me, I know.
grind, man.
Yeah, it's a grind.
Such a grind.
It's a grind, yeah, but I mean that's the kind of pimp ride right there where when you see, you can always tell, because when it rides up with the other ships, that it does this, and you hear the song Lowrider all the time. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I've just dated myself pretty hard there.
No, I'm with you.
Okay.
I mean, considering the both of us did not, we can run you through the dungeon as a side tangent.
Yeah,
I know.
totally easy, man.
Oh
I love
my
doing
God.
dungeon.
You two. You starters. Okay.
It's really not that bad.
All right, we might do that today. Then we might do that today. Let's finish.
right.
Let's finish up the ridiculousness that is this scorch. Because I need to bake cookies. I mean, I gotta keep my eye on the prize. Bake cookies. But anyway,
I'm surprised that's the prize.
yeah. So going back to what I was saying before I completely got diverted. Marv said 100 frames is okay. In the end, as if I had a bajillion research frames. Yeah. Oh my god.
You.
Or that, yeah. Monkey's got it. The other, if you're not hearing Lowrider when you have that pimp ride, you're hearing rolling down the street, smoking, sipping on gin and juice, laid back. You know, that's the other one. That's the other one you hear.
Okay.
So, going back to what I was saying earlier about the boys,
A-Train.
that one scene with A-Train in the shop, and again, that's all you need to know. There is so much social commentary in this 5-minute scene. It blew my mind. It absolutely blew my mind. So, have you seen The Boys, Sand Sailor? Have you seen that yet?
I have. Yeah, I watched it. I like it.
You can always hear the people that saw it because they always have that same, I have. It's like they had a revelation. Honestly, between the two, yeah, that's the one. The sneaker store. Yes, the sneaker store bit. That one, Marv. That was like some of the most airtight writing that I've seen in any kind of genre of fiction. It was just really well done. It was very subtle. It didn't beat you upside the head with it. And by the time the scene's done, you're like, whoa, okay, that delivered a lot. But honestly, if you were to ask me since we're talking about superhero fiction, which one did I like more, The Boys or Watchmen? I would say, as much as I love The Boys was a very different. The Boys was a bit more sinister. Watchmen was just good. There's I can't describe it any other way. I think Watchmen, the TV series, was what I think fans of the Watchmen graphic novel wanted the movie to be.
Oh, I remember reading that comic back in high school.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. I read it.
It was good.
No. It's a classic. It's not my favorite of Alan Moore's. It is not my favorite. My favorite will always be V for Vendetta. I loved V for Vendetta. And I thought the movie did it justice. I did. I felt the movie did it justice. There's no way you could do all of Watchmen in a 2-hour film. You just can't.
What you thought of the V for Vendetta movie did the comic justice?
I thought it did. Yes, I thought it did.
Despite the ending being different.
Beside the
People didn't really like the movie just because the ending differed so like
it was making a different statement. It was making a different statement. It was making a different statement than the V for Vendetta graphic novel. But I think you know, I mean, like, I'm a raging fan of V for Vendetta. So the fact that they were able to do what they did, I was amazed that they were able to do that. I really was. And I'm beginning to think that for stuff like that, if you really want to give proper treatment to a film, or especially a graphic novel, you can't do it as a single movie. It's harder. Let me rephrase that. It's harder to do as a single movie. Ooh, my first double down. How about that? What? Okay. Now watch. I don't want to get cocky. Do not want to get cocky. Yep. Ah! Trying to line up your shots with this thing is not the easiest thing to do. Got him.
And yeah, I always end up getting against players that seem to have it perfect.
Yeah, I know. Damn it, Warlock! Slow the F down. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Are they?
That's a pot calling the kettle black there.
I know. Oh, I hate it when they get behind me like that. Yeah, no, I did work out that I needed to lead the shot. It's the timing. Timing is a little off on this. For me, anyway. The timing is a little off on this. Thank you, Marv. You're always the helper. The Antichrist of the the Crucible and of Destiny on a whole.
We should call game explainers hand holders.
So what?
We should call game explainers hand holders.
Nah. That's being kind.
Damn.
Marv, God damn
being
it,
kind.
God damn it,
Holy.
learn how to game. I love you, Marv. Merry effing Christmas, you magnificent bastard, you. Oh, man. See, Marv doesn't realize this, but I'm gonna wine and dine him next time he's in the States. He is gonna.
Lordy.
Yeah. He's gonna get the whole. Ooh, get out of here! Really? Oh, ouch. Okay, I got out of here.
Speaking of traveling, you ever been to Canada?
Oh, many times. I love
Nice.
Canada. In fact, the last time I was in Canada, now it was a few years ago. I admit it was a few years ago, but I actually saw the premiere of a Cirque du Soleil show, and it was the steampunk Cirque du Soleil show.
Lucky.
Oh, it was great. No, it was great. Ooh, ouch. Oh, ow. I know that's
Cirque
the
du Soleil
second.
just does it so right, honestly.
Well, I tell you, I was nervous because I'm sitting there going, okay, I've seen a lot of good Cirque du Soleil. I've never seen a bad Cirque du Soleil show, and I remember the one time there was such a thing as a bad Cirque du Soleil show, and it was apparently the one they did with what's his face, Chris Angel. It was called Believe, and apparently it was nobody wanted to believe it because it was that bad. It was that bad. Come on, lead the shot, T. Damn it! Should have had that guy. Oof. Anyway, but I've seen.
Ooh, Black Town.
I've seen O. I've seen Zumanity. I've seen Ka. They do really good stuff. I mean, they do. I totally admit that. They're Cirque du Soleil. But this was steampunk. My bread and butter. This was steampunk, and I've seen people take steampunk and really kind of drop the ball on it. And now it was Cirque du Soleil's turn, and I'm like, okay, I think they can do this. And it was my daughter's first Cirque du Soleil show, and I really wanted to make sure that it was a good show because I'm like, okay, if this sucks, she's never going to want to go to a Cirque du Soleil show ever again. And they knocked it out of the park. I mean, it was just amazing to watch. I was like, both my wife and I just kind of did like a sigh of relief, you know. They really understood what steampunk was all about, and it was very cool. It was very cool. So yeah, I get to Canada often. One of my favorite con experiences was went to a conference in Calgary, and it was WesterCon 58. So my first publisher was a Canadian publisher, an indie Canadian publisher, based out of Calgary. And she had never met. It was funny. She had never met any of her authors before, and I rallied the Dragon Moon Press stables, and we had at WesterCon, we got together eight Dragon Moon Press authors, and we, none of us had ever met each other before, except there were some people in the group that I already had met and worked with in the States, but we all converged and we threw one of the best parties at WesterCon. People were talking about our party the next day. We had all the books out. We had a cake. We had booze. I mean, we bought a lot of booze for that party. But this is what I learned about partying with Canadians. if you throw a second party, as we did, if you threw a second unofficial party and said this is to get rid of the booze from the first party, because we still had a lot of booze left over, and we said, okay, well let's do this. Let's throw a second party on a whim. We won't be as aggressive in telling people about it. Well, I should also say we had a suite. Dragon Moon Press. It was me and 2 other authors. We sprung to have a suite, and we that was where we hosted the party. So we threw a second party basically to get rid of any booze left over from the first party. What happens? The Canadians brought more booze, and somehow we wound up with even more booze than we started with. This is why when you party with Canadians, you have to be careful, because these effers really know how to throw down. They do. And
Yeah,
I don't know where they were producing all of this booze from, but man, it was brutal. Oh, they're behind me.
Hey man, Molson Canadian, the best kind.
Blah, blah. Even I know that's like the trailer trash beer for Canada.
Speaking of yucking somebody's yum.
Yeah, well there is that. Okay, fair enough. I walked into that. I walked into that. But you see, one of my best friends is Canadian, and she.
Oh yeah, no, I am too. So I completely agree. We know how to party.
Oh.
It can get ridiculous sometimes, actually.
That's 2.
If you ever get the chance, go to Montreal during Just for Laughs Festival.
Okay,
Once the Canadians party, you get
yeah. I don't know how.
one there.
Hang on a second, chat. I don't know how I feel about that kill. That kill felt very ugly to me. It felt like an ugly kill. Oh, and I see you can actually pick up someone else's Scorch Cannon. Okay, these are my guys.
GG Marv, GG.
I spent 10 days in Montreal.
Was it during the festival, or was it just like for visit, like for sightseeing?
I just find, I mean, Canadians are awesome people. You know, they're awesome people. And, oh, crap. Oh, God. No.
Get out of there.
Yeah, shit. I kept bonking my head on the goddamn rock.
Fair enough.
All right. Woo! Hey, dude. Woo. Spent most of it drunk. There you go. GG's. GG's. Yeah, that was how Marv and I met. He was so damn hungover and probably still a little drunk, but he was. But you know what?
Coordinated fire. There we go.
Marv didn't realize it. He gave a hell of a good interview.
While being drunk?
Yeah, while recovering from a really bad hangover.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's professionalism for you right there.
Right. Oh! Ouch. But I do. Some of the nicest people I've met and I've worked with, they've all been from Canada, and it's yeah, we had a great time. We had a great time in Canada. Oh, stop it! Really? All right. Lulu's sister had to escort me to my hotel room. Oh my god. Oh, that one, yeah. Where are you? Oh, he's there. He was right there. He just waited for me to come around that corner. Son of a biscuit. All right. Actually, yeah. Speaking of Canada, if you're a regular on the stream, you know that we have a strong Canadian contingent. Whoa. Oh, come on.
Got him.
Yep, you did.
You got a Canadian contingent?
Steve Saylor, the blind gamer, he is Canadian. He is very Canadian.
Cool.
Ooh, oh, that was a double? Okay, I'll take that. All right, where are you? Where are you? I know you're here. I know you're here. Hunter Slayer. Ooh, ouch.
Got your back.
Well, no, you didn't.
I was trying to at least.
I know. I'm sure you had my back. I'm sure you had my back metaphorically, but.
Close match.
Ooh, wow, that was a close match. Okay. That gave me 16 Essence of... Oh, well, that's because I did the Crucible Rotator playlist. Okay. All right. Well, let's let me return us to orbit. Unless did either one of you? Well, I'm assuming you've already done this challenge, Casey. Sand Sailor, did you want to finish the rotator challenge, or have you already done that?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. So first off, let me just see real quick. You know what? I think it's just going to be time to pull the Band-Aid off. Let's do this. Let's do this dungeon.
All right.
Let's do this. Okay. First off, before we go in to do the dungeon, loadout. What loadout do you recommend?
I don't know what class you play.
I'm playing a Warlock. Warlock.
I guess for the first part, kind of whatever you want. The only thing I've ever done on my Warlock specifically was Well of Radiance for the middle bit.
Right.
Where you're like trying to hold down the center area. And,
Yep. I know the one you're talking about.
The only one I do specifically for something, but other than that, just whatever you're comfortable with.
All right. Let me load this sucker up. Hold on a minute. Actually, that might not be a bad mod. That might be a bad mod to throw on there. Okay.
Sailor, you up for doing the hidden boss? Getting that Xeno?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, cool. Great. Because that's what I kind of need for this. So, perfect. All right. And if I'm running Well of okay, so when so just give me a heads up when we're gonna do the Well of that bit on the Well of Radiance, and that way I can be ready for it. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Let me just check my last minute loadout here just to see. I think rocket launcher, machine gun, or else. Or some or linear fusion rifle. If I had Izanagi's burden, this wouldn't be a question. I do not have Izanagi's burden, not yet. People want to take me on Izanagi's burden as well, I know. But I do have. Well, I don't have that. I can't use that right there.
Grenade launchers with Spike would help too.
Oh, all right. Spike or sticky?
Definitely Spike. Because you want to hit those fools dead on.
Yeah.
It does extra damage.
Unfortunately, I don't have Spike. I have sticky. Okay. Let me see if I have another... Let me see. Mountaintop Recluse. Yeah, thanks. Go get one from Dim then. Right. I was actually heading there. Marv, but thanks for reading my mind on that. My mind to your mind. Let's see. Sticky or Spike? Huh. That's got sticky. That's... You said Spike, right?
Yes.
Okay, Spike it is. Okay. I have any other one in here? No, I do not. Okay, just have to tweak it a bit. So, hello? Oh, pff. Thanks, Dim. Ugh. Dim was reading that I had a slot open, and I did not. Give me a minute, everybody. We'll get this ready. All right. There we go. There we go. All right, so I'm going to move this out. Anytime, Dim. Dim? Okay, thank
Man,
you.
Dim just did not work for you.
Dim's just being very, very punchy with me.
Are you using
You can
the
say
regular
Dim's being
site?
Dim.
Are you using the regular site or the beta site?
As far as I know, I'm using the regular site. Do they have I take it they have a beta site? Yeah, I'm
There's
using
a beta site as well. So sometimes if one's not working, you can switch to the beta site.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. This is the one that's got spike, right? Yep, spike grenades. Okay. So, spike grenade in there. And then, let's see, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move that out. Ooh, pardon me. And then drop that in there. Perfect. Let's see, give me a
The
second.
way to tell which site you're on is what color the icon is. If it's orange, then you're on the regular site. If it's blue, you're on the beta site.
Yeah, it's orange. It's orange.
So the beta address is the exact same address, but instead of like in front of it, just put beta.destiny item manager.
Okay. So beta.destiny item manager. Okay.
Right.
All right. So let's make sure. Spike grenades. All right. Okay. I think now I'm ready. I think I'm ready now.
Before we go in, quick question. Hand holding, yes or no?
When you say hand holding, what do you mean?
Us just bring you through the whole thing. Or we do most of the work.
Well, let's try to evenly distribute like responsibilities and stuff. I'd like to learn how to do this.
Fair enough. That's why I'm asking.
I'm down for just like as we go, just kind of explning what we're doing.
That would be great.
Everybody's pulling an equal share, and that way you understand how we're doing it.
Yes. I can tell you right now, I do not. I prefer not to have a hard carry. I prefer. Yeah, I prefer instead of a. Hang on a minute.
Sounds good.
Improves accuracy while airborne. Absolutely. What? What? How about something that reduces recoil? Yeah, that would be good. Okay, there we go.
Oof.
But yeah, okay. Yeah, I prefer to. Oh wait. Let's swing by Eris. I want to see if Eris has any bounties or anything for completing the the dungeon. I can't remember if she did or not. I'm not sure if she did. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, I prefer to learn and know how things go in a dungeon, as opposed to just basically following along. And I've had bad experiences with hard carries. That's the thing. I want to feel like I'm doing my part. So that's okay. So here's a question I have for you both.
Yep.
So even with the explanations, how long do you think it'll take?
The secret boss is kind of a question mark, because normally you can get the whole thing done in under an hour. Start to finish. But the little secret boss is kind of like the word question mark.
A little bit of a wild card there.
Then I may not be able to do this because I'm going to be on the clock today, and I just noticed it's 8 o'clock. So if we were at 7 o'clock, it'd be like, let's go for it. I've got to be a response. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say not this go round. Not this go round.
So we'll skip Xenophage and just do a dungeon run then.
No. I'm Casey. Just take a breath. I just no. Let me just take myself. I want to take us back. I'll take us back to orbit. I don't want to rush this. I really don't want to rush this, and I don't want to feel like I'm up on time. I want to be able to do this. I really want to pace myself. I really want to make sure that I'm learning this. And if I'm watching the clock, I'm not going to be learning it. I wanted to do it. Besides, I'm going to go ahead and probably do a hard stop at around 8:30 or afterwards, because again, the joys of my current day job. I have a 9:00 meeting. And I have yet to make it. I have yet to make it because I'm usually coming in and I'm like, who the F? And you know who sets a meeting at 9 a.m. Developers start a meeting at 9 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna we will do this again, chat. We will do this again.
Okay, so,
Maybe
well,
not.
How about this?
Oh yeah.
Like, how about this? So, are you available tomorrow?
No, I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be gone both Tuesday and Wednesday because it's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Fair enough.
Thursday I may be around. I may be around. I have to see what the climate of how today goes. Once I gauge the climate of today. Hey noob, how are you? Good to see you, man.
Possibly an off stream today if things are good.
No. No. And hey, how you doing? You doing? How you doing? No, I really also need to write. Remember that whole writing thing? I need to write. So the morning is my game time. The morning is my prime game time. Now, if it's a really slow day and I get my words in and all that stuff, then yeah, I'll probably come back. I won't be streaming, but I will come back. But I will. Let's just say, maybe not today. Maybe not Christmas Eve. Maybe not Christmas Day. Now, Thursday and Friday. Now we're talking. So I don't know what your schedule.
Yeah, I can do Thursday.
I'm available all week. I'm actually on leave for the entire week. So
okay.
I've got nothing but time.
Great.
I've got no work till Thursday night anyways. That's when I start up my week again.
Then why don't we tentatively plan? Let's tentatively plan for. For Thursday morning.
Well, I
And
was also going to offer up.
Yep.
It might be a good idea if you wanted to go into it real quick. We can show you the first. It's not an encounter. It's more of like a puzzle. But we can explain like how the puzzles work. Throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I have an idea of how the puzzles work because I've made it up all the way to that one phase where you were talking about where we need the Well of Radiance and all that stuff.
Right.
And I've made it up to that point. And I was taking my time with the guy who was taking me through, a guy named ZG Photo. ZG was explaining to me how things were working and things like that. We did the encounter with the ogres. So I'm familiar with the dungeon up to a point. And when we get to that point, after we pass that point, that's when I'll tell you, okay, I have no idea what's coming next. Although I have seen people do it, I haven't quite understood the mechanics of it. And this is again why I want to take my time with the dungeon. I want to be able to learn this. So I appreciate both of you, Casey, Sand Sailor. I appreciate both of you wanting to take me through it eagerly, but the last time so let me, and I'm not going to diss the guy that gave me the hard carry. I appreciated the hard carry. But he gave me the hard carry for this is one of my jumping skills have gotten better. But big quotes around better. My jumping skills have gotten better. T playing any end game PvE. Yeah. Thanks, Marv. Thanks, Marv. Thanks, Marv.
Call a guy out there.
Yeah, says the man who actually got me through the Shattered Throne pretty competently. Marv was very patient. In fact, I would not have gotten Cursebreaker if it wasn't for Marv. I'm the first one to say it. I didn't know what I didn't know was called a well. Back off, Marv. Back off, prick. Anyway, going back to what we were talking about before Marv interrupted me, being the Antichrist that he is. So this friend of the stream, he said, "I'll get you," and this is how he phrased it. "I'll get you a Whisper of the Worm." I didn't even make it into the jump puzzle. I didn't even make it. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I didn't make it through the jump puzzle before he went all the way through, and he said, "And there's your Whisper of the Worm." Boom, and it appeared in my inventory because he basically finished it single-handedly. And to this day, I use Whisper of the Worm only if I am told to use Whisper of the Worm. I have a real guilt complex about it because I really don't like the hard carry. I like being able to be a part of it. I like being able to have part of it. My first ever hard carry was in Vault of Glass, and I hated it. God, I hated it. I was going blind, and I was like, guys, I can't see what's going on. I can't see what's going on. And literally they said, don't worry about it. And then suddenly it was done, and they're like, oh, and that's it. You completed Vault of Glass. And I was like, fuck you guys. And these were friends of mine. So, yeah, I don't run with them anymore. I'm still friends with them. I just don't play Destiny with them. I want to be able to be a part of the event. So, anyway. So
Sounds fair.
There's my long and short of it. All right, I'm going to go for C.
It feels like you can't ever do it on your own.
Exactly.
You feel babied at worst.
Ooh. Ah! Nice herb released.
Ow. Too hippie.
All right, I'm pushing for C. I think if we can hold A and C, I think we're good. All right.
Ow. Good job.
Okay. I'm at C.
Oh, I finally got that emblem? God damn it. Ow. Heavy. Heavy's up.
Right. Okay.
Taking A.
Got heavy.
Yeah, so that flipped their spawn is what it did.
Yep. Ooh.
Got him! Jeez, I haven't seen people use a Crimson in a long time.
Oldie but a
This
goodie.
guy's in, Fleet business. He's sitting on B.
Up, see ya.
We're gonna flip the spawns again.
Okay, I'm on A.
On B.
Watch the middle.
Yep. Oh! Damn it.
They're flipping the spawns.
And Farrell, I mean, you know, if people want carries, that's different. You know, if you want carries, that's fine. I do not diss you for getting a carry. Damn it. Ugh. All right.
Gonna go for A.
Let's try to hold A and let's try to hold A and C.
Problem is that we constantly flip the spawns at that point. Is the only issue.
Do we want to flip spawns? I didn't think we.
Yeah,
want
every
to.
time you take either A or C, if you hold the other one, it's gonna end up flipping spawns.
Mm,
So you really have to
that's the
take
only
B.
issue.
On B.
Shit, where are they? Oh, damn it! Ah, he was right behind me. That's where he was.
Excuse me.
Well, yeah, Farrell. I mean, that's the thing. I'm the same way. I want to learn. Because you never feel like you learn.
You don't feel the improvement, basically.
Right. Nope, I don't think so, bud.
Oh god, that's
Oh,
so
damn it! It's a bit like the Crucible. I wouldn't. I prefer playing Crucible.
What a waste.
Oh. I prefer playing Crucible if I can at least learn. You know? Oh, we didn't get heavy. Oh, too bad. Woo! Oh, ouch. Nova bomb. But you know the thing about But the thing about Crucible is you don't learn Crucible unless you get in there. And there are some... Wow, Goldie. There are some people that don't want to go through the learning process of the Crucible. They don't want to... they don't want to fall on their faces, which is, in my opinion, part of the learning process of the Crucible. You got to be willing to fall on your face. Whoa. Crucible. Oh, Crimson. I love it. Oh, that was stupid. I need... I got the wrong super. Shit. This is how you learn. This is how you learn. All right.
This is how we do it.
Yeah.
Good kill.
All right.
This game is equal parts stressful and relaxing all at the same time.
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, I'm flanked. I got flanked hard. Yee.
Yikes.
I'm bottom feeding. I'm bottom feeding again. That sucks. All right. I'm at C.
Going for B. This got way too much kick for me.
Get out of here.
I'm about.
Damn. Oh, a trust. Well, yeah, I should be using a trust, shouldn't I? It's a good gun, the trust. Good gun.
Stable. Yeah.
Taking B.
Backing up.
Pushing A.
Gonna lose C.
Yeah, they're flipping.
Spawn flipped. Out. There's like two at B. Sweet business at B. One coming to A.
Okay.
He's hiding. He's dead.
Ah. Terrible throw.
Sweet business coming to A.
Yeah. I'm a B.
And GG's all around.
Oh, sounded like a sentinel. Oh, wow.
No, you don't. You stay away from Sailor.
Anonymous. There we go. Took me a while to read that username. Good morning, Anonymous. And hey, Adam. Good to see you. Successful Geek in the house. Whew.
That is a unique name.
Does anyone in chat have the Sunshot Catalyst? I do not have the Sunshot Catalyst.
Yo.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I think I do. I think it was one of those that I never finished. But yeah.
I do have it.
So, plenty of. So yes, the answer is yes. Deepfish, you got people in here who have done the Catalyst. That's a good gun, Sunshot. It's one of the classics. I've always felt like that the Sunshot was one of those guns when we first got introduced in D2. I was like, oh, this is a good sign of weapons in the future. I did. I just enjoy it. And the thing is, when people use it, it's an unmistakable sound. It's an unmistakable sound of the Sunshot. That's a great gun. That's a great gun. Mm-hmm. Let me change up. I'm going to change up the loadout. I make no bones about it too. Yeah, I went in with low expectations as well of the War of the Stars. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a heck of a lot. Yeah, I did. And it was what I would call a very emotional ride. Then again, it's been an emotional it's been an emotional month to begin with. I thought I completely missed Christmas. I was having a real tough go, but I've managed to salvage my Christmas, so I'm happy with that. I just have to stay on point with everything, which is why, even though I could do a Christmas Eve stream, I'm not. I'm going to focus on just getting some downtime, enjoying time with family. I've heard that, Unicorn. I've heard that the catalyst is pretty easy to get through. But I was just you missed it earlier, Geek, that I was talking about the most recent season of The Expanse. That was some quality entertainment right there. Really enjoyed the season. My biggest complaint about it, and I'm wondering if it was a character choice or if it was just because they were on Amazon, they can now drop the F-bomb. Everybody was dropping the F-bomb, which when it was Holden and when it was the folks on the Rocinante, I thought that was fine. When it was the Secretary General of the UN, I thought it was a little excessive. And the thing I liked about Christian is that she kept an even keel. She only swore when she really needed to. But I felt like it was just, I didn't feel like I just felt like Sheree Agadushu did not need to cuss as much as she did. But apart from that, it was a great season of The Expanse. Then you've got The Witcher, and wow, did I enjoy The Witcher! I enjoyed that a lot. I'm on. Whoa! Yikes! I was on. Oh, damn it!
If we can hold A and C, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, I was on C, but
they're taking A. I'm switching over. I'm on B.
Yeah. Okay, and they're on A.
I'm taking. I
I'm going back
A.
to A.
We're good. Got one more here. Behind you, T. Good kill. Oh,
Going
not
for
sweet
C.
business, not sweet business. PTSD.
Okay, get that out. All right, they're taking A. I'm going for C.
Fun.
T, hit the guy! Hit the guy! For frig's sake! Wow.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Okay. I wish these blueberries would stop picking up B. It is the biggest pain in the ass to try to defend. Okay.
They're trying real hard to take A.
All right, we got C. Going back
Losing
to A.
B and A.
Oh, whoa! How'd that?
Oof. Saw that one.
Well, yeah, I shot him point blank with a shotgun too. Somehow he didn't die.
Maybe he got a headshot on you. I think headshots take priority.
Well, they really want A, don't they?
Yes, they do.
All right, they're taking C. They're taking C.
Yep, I'm going with you.
Then,
Oh!
Did I hear Jotun? I heard Jotun. No, mountaintop. Never mind.
No.
Still scared me.
Sweet
I'm just
business
gonna
guy
Overwatch A.
coming down the corridor today. I'm gonna take B.
Gonna head to C. 1.
Good job.
Oh, sweet business. How's that sweet business working out for you? How's that sweet business working out for you? I'm at C.
Ooh, rough.
All right.
Nice power play.
All right. They're taking B.
Whoa. This is starting to get ridiculous. The same guy with Dust Rock Blues. I'm hitting him with the shotgun. It's just like we're not trading. It seems to win every time.
Try again after so long.
All right. A seems to be okay. I'm going back to C for defend.
Yep. I'll stay here today. Not worried about taking B.
Whoop. They're at C. Oh, I just met Dust Rock Blues.
Yep.
I just met Dust Rock Blues. Heading back to C.
Flaming swords down the middle. Ow! I just got shotgunned out of my super.
Yep, that guy Dust Rock Blues, right?
Damn it.
Yep. And we got Tickle Fingers coming to A.
Yep, and Spectral Blades. So they're gonna.
Oh,
have
oh wow, they popped all of their
Spawn
supers.
forced us to
Okay.
be. Yeah.
On B.
I'm on C. Okay.
Yikes.
B. Son of a man. I feel like there's, with the exception of a power weapon, you just can't stop a Spectral Blade. You just can't. All right, they're taking C.
Ow.
Heading to A.
I got 2 of the 3 guys at C. Now there's 4 guys at C.
Back
Damn
in
it.
the
Oh, damn it.
They're coming to C. They're coming to B.
Okay. Calm your tits, T. Calm your tits. All right, going to C.
I was using Monty.
Wow, really? He ran right by me.
Ooh, spawn today.
Wow,
Taking A.
come on. Who's this guy using Sleeper Simulant?
That's
Wait,
an oldie, but
someone's
it's an
literally
oldie but a
using it
goodie.
right now?
Who's actually using Sleeper?
Nothing wrong with
God.
Sleeper. Nothing wrong with
It's not a crucible weapon
Sleeper.
is the problem.
Nothing wrong with Sleeper. Sleeper works.
It's not a crucible. It is not a crucible weapon by any means.
Are you dead? It's a crucible weapon. I'm sorry. If it kills you, guess what? It's a crucible weapon. Can it kill you?
Crucible
Can
weapons
it?
are
No.
effectively
No.
multi-kill.
Hey, Destiny snob. I hate to break it to you. If they get a kill, it doesn't mean they're. It doesn't mean it's not a crucible weapon. If it kills you, it's a crucible weapon. Here's another way
Okay,
to.
fine. It's a bad crucible weapon. There you go.
Oh, says the person who got killed by it. Here's the thing.
I didn't actually.
Here's the thing.
That was Sailor, my friend.
Real quick. Just you got to ask yourself. Okay, is a pointed stick a crucible weapon? If it can kill or do damage, the answer is yes.
If I get killed by a pointed stick in this game, I quit.
Oh my god, that's got to be.
Get off my point.
Now we're getting to some very dark territory.
All right.
Come on, this dude was sweet business. He's coming to C.
I'm on A. All right. Going to C. Just to defend. I think they're all at C.
Gonna Overwatch A.
Yep. Okay.
A is my home.
Come on, dude.
Shotgun going to B.
Nope. He's down. Nope.
There's still a bunch of them.
Well, two of them are pushing up daisies. So there we go.
Good kill. Good kill. Left side. Got him. One more. Got him. One coming up the ramp. No, you're not gonna follow.
Oh. That was fun.
I want to put that on a montage.
What? Oh.
Tractor cannon the guy out of the super.
Now there you go. There you go.
That's
Tractor cannon is not a crucible weapon. No, yeah. Tractor cannon is the best
Absolutely
crucible
is.
weapon. I love me the
Yeah.
crucible weapon. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he was
Dawn
in
Blade at point blank. Yeah,
Shit.
you got mad skill. 3 coming to A. 3 coming to A.
Yeah. There's another super pop.
Well, took out 2 of them. So,
Might as well.
1 a day. 2 a day.
I'm heading to C.
1 coming to B. Dust rocket B. Dust rocket B.
Got him.
Oh, I just missed.
No, he's not. He's at. Here you go.
All right, I'm by myself at C. By myself at
No,
C.
sir.
Whoa! Nope, I'm not by myself anymore. Oh, and I don't have a grenade. Huh. Fancy that. Probably don't have the weapons or the armor on that I wanted to have. Yeah. That's all right.
Got guy with dust rock.
Monty at B. Oh, he's dead.
And C.
Alright, after this match, hard stop, I'm guessing.
It's gonna have to be. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good match to end on. I think we're gonna win.
I
Oh,
think,
yeah,
I think
guaranteed.
so. I think so. I do like this Dawn Blade though, wearing their wings of Sacred Dawn. Good on him. Good on him.
Yeah, I'm not coming around the corner.
GG.
Almost.
He'll go around the corner.
I will go around the corner. I will gladly go around the corner. All right. That's a hard stop for me, everybody. Thank you very much for the games. Again, I really appreciate you wanting to take me through the double digits. I'll take it.
There you go.
I do appreciate you all wanting to take me through the dungeon. I want to have a little, like I said, I want to have a little more of a pocket of time to do that. Don't anybody go anywhere, chat. We got a special place to taking you guys on a very special place. Nice lady, great player. But just sit tight, and we will do the dungeon. I'm gonna aim for Thursday to do the dungeon. I'm gonna aim for Thursday. All right. But again, gentlemen, thank you very much. It was really a lot of fun. I will talk to you all later. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Later.
You guys have a great Christmas. Great. Enjoy the holiday. Talk to you later.
Merry.
All right. Yeah. Just actually, now that I can do this, I should be able to let me try to get these. Oh, well, there's that 3 bounties knocked out. That's not too shabby. Now let's see if I can cook these damn cookies. Bake these damn cookies, I should say. All right. That's right, I never got the taken butter. Son of a bitch. And I don't have sharp flavor. With everything I did there, I didn't have any sharp flavor. Wow, you suck. You suck. You kill me, game. What is this? Yeah, 1 more Orbital Light, and 3 more kinetic weapons, and that's where they get you. That's where this game gets you. That's where this game gets you. All right, let me try again. Let me take a look at what I need to do. All right, so it's Infinite Forest Cake, Ascendant Oatmeal Raisin Cookies, Vanilla Blades, and Dark Chocolate Motes. And I'm pretty sure I don't have Vanilla Blades. I'm pretty sure I don't have the Vanilla Blades. Or did I? Hang on. I keep thinking I have Vanilla Blades and I don't. I don't know why. I don't know why I think that. Oh, I do have that, which I need to take care of. But let's go back and let's look at what I've got for Eris Morn. I feel like I've been doing a lot on the moon today. Oh. And what do? I go to the map for the moon. Okay, try again. The Ava Bake Masterwork Oven. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Sailor. Appreciate that. Are you serious? Okay, good. Whew. Okay, so I can make ascendant oatmeal raisin cookies. So let's see. Let's do that once. And what was the other one? Was it failsafe? Infinite forest cake. That's right, for failsafe. And let me just double check something here. I need to bake 2 more. So here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do, chat. We'll be efficient. We'll bake another one of these. And we'll bake another one of these. There we go. Sweet gifts. Now let's go to the moon. And let's deliver this stuff. Let's deliver those oatmeal cookies. I don't know why oatmeal cookies have a bad rap. They shouldn't. Oatmeal cookies are good. I think people give oatmeal cookies a bad rap because at a first glance they look like chocolate chip cookies. And I think that's where people get upset. As I go off, I'm going to go to my quests. I'm going to pick this up. Boom. And oh my god, 1 more bounty. Oh, what's this for? Field calibrate. Oh wait, I'm actually gonna, maybe if I get more bounty. Well, if I get these 2 bounties, that might actually put me out over the edge. Okay. Sand Sailor. Look at it. Look at Sand Sailor. Good egg. Good egg, that guy. But I can't make vanilla blades or dark chocolate motes. Really? Really? Vanilla blades and dark chocolate motes. It's the only 2 I can't make. Well, not the only 2. No sharp flavor, no taken butter. All right. Let's go to Eris. Eris. Over here, Eris. Over here.
Of the hive upon you.
There we go. And I'll give you that as well. Oh, and I get a gift in return. Huzzah! I'm gonna go ahead and open that gift. And I get a machine gun. Huzzah! And there's level 33. Boom. And now we go to failsafe. And I deliver my cookies to failsafe. Failsafe is not on IoT. Sorry, I get this way. I swear to God, I think I get this way. I think I get this way because I'm. Because I feel like I'm just. I can feel the tension rising. Because I've got to go to work. What? Sand Sailor continuing the gift sub. From, oh, wow, Sand Sailor. Thank you very much for continuing that sub. I don't know why I didn't get the alert for it, but thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I actually like a good oatmeal cookie as long as I'm not expecting chocolate chip. And there are people who put chocolate chips in oatmeal and confuse everyone. Okay, yeah. Now that bothers me. When I have an oatmeal cookie with chocolate chips in it, I'm like, wait a minute. You got to choose. You either oatmeal with raisin or your chocolate chip. You cannot be both. You cannot be both. Yeah, I feel like this season I've been able to keep up pretty well. I feel like I'm on track. I'm not way ahead of people, but I'm still on track. So I'm pretty happy about that. 5 engrams, I'll take it. Oh, there's another symmetry at 35. Nice. I really do love that symmetry. That symmetry is nice. That symmetry is super nice. Oh, I've got the currency bonus and the quest bonus. And good. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing all right. I feel like I'm doing all right. I feel like I'm doing all right. Yeah, yeah. I'm thankful for that too. I'm thankful for that. Oh. Chest. I never say no to a chest. Okay. A little bit of glimmer. It's a smile on my face. We got all the weekly dawning bounties. Saint 14 bounties. Yep. Saint 14 bounties are a big help. Yeah, I was debating about doing a Christmas Eve one, but I mean, I've got tomorrow's going to be a big day. Plenty of driving, things like that. Yeah. Well, hey, now hold on. Oh, I got 3. I got 3 Infinite Forest cakes for you. So there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Okay. Now I go in here. Go to quests. And done and done. Yeah. Honestly, coming up to this point, not a bad way to end the. You know what? While I'm here, I might as well just go on ahead and, since it's more about baking as opposed to delivery, I can go on ahead and bake a few more. So we'll just go on ahead and we'll just bake. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bake some for Petra, just for old time's sake, because you know I can. I know that I'm just kind of burning through resources now, but let me just see where that puts me for this. I want to end on a round number. Let's see, 220. That's where I want to end. I want to end with that. Pet Revenge. I love me some Pet Revenge. Give the gift. And now I will go on ahead and go to see Pet Revenge. And then I'm going to end my stream. And where we're going to end our stream today... Actually, I'll end my stream while I'm in transit. Because, you know, this isn't that exciting. But it's fun. Actually, no. I take that back. I'm going to be smart about this. I'm going to hang on to those. Because if I've got the cookies in there... I guarantee you, when I get back here... it'll be one of those things where... The next bounty will be, you know, deliver cookies to Pet Revenge. So I was like, okay, well then, you know what? I will go on ahead then and just sit on those. All right, everybody, thank you so much for all the support. As you saw, Unicorn just dropped in that message. We're gonna copy that message. Thank you, Unicorn. You are the mod with the most. I do appreciate it. I want you to go on ahead and copy that message, and we are going to raid one of the most incredible players that I know in this game. She's also just good people, and she's a superhero herself because she works at a ward for kids and in hospitals. Her name is Lulu. Let's go on ahead and let's say hey to Lulu. But thank you first, everybody, for all the tips, bits, and subs. I really appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thank you for starting your Monday morning with me. Again, for those of you traveling, please travel safe. For those of you not traveling, for those of you who feel alone at Christmas, remember, you can go online. You can hang out on Twitch. You can hang out on Discord. Your family isn't always about blood. Your family is where your tribe is. Your family is where you're located. Embrace that family. Keep them close. And I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I love all of you. You guys have a great Christmas. Take care of yourselves. And let's go on. Let's raid Lulu. Until next time, I'll see you probably Thursday morning. Love you guys. Peace.